Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. All right. So we have let's fix my thing here. We have a had an interesting show last night at Noodles. Not exactly my cup of tea, but I was on his show last night. Really kind of strange. The way it started out, first of all, didn't tell ratings for 55, and then having him next accusing me of working with the Satan, which really kind of got me a little bit upset, and so I stormed out of his show last night because I thought that was just getting to be a little bit too much to handle. So yeah, it's a nice Saturday. It's gonna be a little warmer today. I gotta go and put some underwear in the bucket today, and take the socks down from the line, and to get that in today. And I'm also gonna have to buy some more detergent soon. So so I'll probably just go up and reach out to Amazon and pick up another box of Tide powder for laundry. But yeah, he had it really late. Now I think he was trying to do a early Halloween show, seemed like in the end. But trust me, if you're not into that kind of sensationalism, you probably wouldn't have liked it. Some people clearly did enjoy it, but that was my after show after that. That was really late. And some people didn't really know I had an after show after that because I was very perturbed by what was going on his show. But well, it worked out in the end, I guess. So, did we have any nasty dreams last night? No, actually, not. Not in the sense like the other ones. I had a dream that somehow sorcerer and the sorceress managed to separate me and Lumi without our consent. And on the way we're trying to get home, Lumi managed to find the right bus to get back home. I was going to the wrong bus stop. We're running late. And the bus terminal employee spotted me, was able to find me to the right bus. I had lost my handbag, and so they found my handbag, so they gave me back my handbag. But I said, "Where's Lumi?" She said, "Lumi, she's on the bus already going to Winston." What? Okay. So we raced to get to the right terminal, and we got there, and of course I sat on the bus next to Lumi, and I asked her, "So how the heck do we get separated?" She said, "I have no clue." It turned out that there was a sorcerer and a sorceress that kind of sneakily decided to split us in half. So I had IDs, Michelle had IDs. Yeah, so it was just a weird dream. So unfortunately enough, like I said, we didn't figure out the end of the dream until after I woke up, and then we woke up, and me and Lum kind of compared notes, and she said, "Well, that would make sense if you think about it. If sorcerer and sorceress, on their own separate reconnaissance, decided to separate us, so I guess in the dream we're separated, but in real life we're still glued together." Yes, we are still glued together. So the weather today, by the way, is going to be warmer than yesterday, which wasn't bad. No. And so today Michelle's going to wash some underwears and take the socks down from the line, sort the socks out, and Maybe prepare a grocery order. Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to buy. I have no idea what I would buy. Because really, if you think about it, I don't want to buy a whole month's worth of groceries at one time. That's just a very annoyingly frustrating experience when you gotta go grocery shopping and then buy a whole month's worth of groceries up front, and then all of a sudden you polish through it all in about 2 weeks, and then you go, oh gee, you know. Well, I mean, $250 of groceries isn't really a lot in this day and age, anyway. No, absolutely not. $250 of groceries for a family of one or two in their case, is about $75 a week in groceries, which means if you don't buy processed foods, you probably can get away with it, but processed foods pretty much a lot of stuff that we eat. So, besides, we still gotta work on our weight a little bit too. Yeah. So, Three Atlas, to what we now know, did not shatter. Thank God. It's behind the sun right now. They flew by Mars. They got lots of pictures, pretty pictures from the Martian satellites of 3 Atlas. Then it went behind the sun, and I think it's gonna pop out behind the sun around November, and we'll see if it really ended up becoming broken in pieces. Because it went behind the sun, so we have no clear indication if it really broke into a million pieces or not. Yes, yeah, we have Instacart that does that. Walmart does their own. Amazon does too. So yeah, there's 3 of them. But I mostly work with Instacart, which also goes to Aldi. I'm thinking about going to Aldi this time because there's nothing wrong with going to Market 32. But what I really kind of miss from Aldi is some of the other food that they have, like their pizza. Mama Cozy pizza is actually better than the Price Chopper pizza I bought. That was okay, but it wasn't really stellar. Yeah, it was okay. It's food, but I think the Aldi's is a little bit better. I think the Mama Cosie's pizza is a little bit better. Good morning, Parasol. How you doing today? So that weird dream about missing a bus and Lumi being separated from me. She managed to make it to the bus. I didn't. Almost didn't make it home. Until one of the bus terminal employees happened to find me and quickly brought me down to the bus. So she contacted the bus on her 2-way radio and said, "I found Michelle. She's coming to the bus now." She also said, "I found your handbag." So I got my bag back, and the guy on the bus, like I said, Lumi was already physically separate from me, and so then we got home, and it was, I guess, a better dream, I guess, than the one where you think someone's messing with your eyeballs. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Whatever that person or entity was doing with the eyeballs. Fortunately enough, that's not the kind of dream we had last night. It was just strange, but nothing really to wake you up from with a sheer panic. A little bit of concern, but you realize it's a dream. It's not like you're really separate and you're not really lost your handbag. And you... Hello, David. That's how you doing today. How you doing? Well, I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you rosin your bow. And I would suggest when you first get your rosin cake, which comes with it, is you might want to just use a nail file to kind of get the top layer of the rosin off, because it's kind of hard. So you just want to just take a nail file or gently scratch it with a key just to begin to make it easier for the initial rosining. Be ready to allow rosin for about 5 to 10 minutes your bow to make sure it squeaks properly. Of course, when you first play violin, unless you've already played a violin in the past, it's going to sound awful. Also, make sure what I bought was somebody got it a Newegg. Sherry Jackson got a Newegg. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite the price that you paid, but was similar to the one you were gonna get is similar by Cecilia by Mendini. That's a little bit better violin. That's gonna probably hopefully have the tuning pegs and the peg box properly seated. Yeah. So, we did a good show yesterday, but I'll be honest with you guys, there's a lot of strange energies going on right now out there. I'm seeing them, I'm feeling them. They're just weird. October can be a weird month anyway, because you're going from warm weather to colder weather, and so there's a transitionary time. And so you have to see what happens, because I think, like I said, once Three Atlas comes up behind the sun and we can see it again, we'll find out if indeed it's true, if the Three Atlas is physically in one piece, because right now it's behind the sun. They can't see anything right now. Yeah, neighborhood yard sale day. Yeah, there's some people that do have tax sales today. It's near the end of tax sale season. And I know, Zark, how you doing? So those people who saw Noodles' show last night want to know what you thought about it. Did the show make any sense to you? Now, we all know Noodles is a bit of a showman, and so he tends to have a kind of show where it's almost like more for sensationalism. And I just thought it was kind of weird. I mean, so before I did his show, I did the tarot card readings for Three Atlas, and determined that they are physically fine when they went behind the sun. They weren't having a problem, but just the one channel that was giving the false information from YouTube really, really pissed me off to no end. Because at the time they said it happened, it already was behind the sun. So how could they have seen if Three Atlas had split apart? Well, that's okay, Badly. We got reruns. Noodles has reruns. If you want me, I'll give you a link to Noodles stream from last night. You can watch that. Yeah, I'll send you a link to Noodles stream from last night. I'll send you a link to my shows from last night. And so you don't totally walk away feel like you had not a chance to see anything at all. I'll post them to you later today. No, hearing nails, it's not just a rock. That's the thing I keep trying to tell you that over and over again. First of all, as I explained, this rock is clearly navigating around obstacles in space, and it's not just using gravity to do this. There's definitely some signs of thruster, a use of thrusters, micro thrusters to navigate around obstacles. Well, I'm sure you can watch it at 1X. The two shows I did before the Noodle stream and the after Noodle stream, you can certainly watch them in about 1X. They'll be not that long. The ones on Noodles channel, you might want to watch like the last 30 minutes of it, because it was just the first of it was like just this typical Noodle stuff. Yeah. Noodles blocked everyone's chat was pretty funny. Yeah, some people may have decided not to return either. So, well, that's fine. You have your view, I have mine. Yeah. Well, I said in the end, I said, I'm not coming back on your panels. I said to him, I said, because this is very stressful for me. 17 minutes, that's apparently synchronized by some signal on Mars. Yes, that's what I mean. There's something like that that's going on. But it didn't actually park at It didn't park at Mars. It just came by Mars, but it didn't park at Mars. So it's more like, I'm not sure why Mars would be sending out a signal and then 3i Atlas would just fly right by it, but they did. Yeah, I understand that. No, it'll come back. But the Toy Noodles did that to people. Just kind of made me kind of a little bit angry, because I was like, if you didn't know that you were being booted away, and people were not going to sit there and tolerate that. It's fun to watch him struggle. To be honest, he tried to help. I've tried to help him, but he wants to. He seems to know what he's doing, I guess. Noodles is noodles. That's all I can tell you. So somebody sent me an email about me going to live with zombies in Kentucky, and I think that would be a I think that would be a bad move. I don't know where Bardstown, Kentucky is. I have no idea. Could be a small little tiny country town that has no transportation, no mass transit, no resources that I need to get the services that I want. Kentucky's a big state. I don't think David said I'd have to link into the solar observatory if you want satellites directly. Yeah, how do you do that? I mean, do they have a receive only output channel that you can watch? What kind of a satellite receiving dish would you need? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Starlink is providing, at this point for cell phone users on T-Mobile, a backup, link, which is direct to cell service, DTC, which means that if you're in the middle of sticks and you're a T-Mobile customer, the direct to cell transceivers will pick up your data, mainly text and some limited internet, and send it to your phone. So, which means theoretically, voice over IP should also work as well. Thank you very much, Bradley. Much appreciated. Thank you. So yes, the direct-to-cell service is working with Starlink and the Federal Communications Commission. Now it appears that Tesla, through Starlink, wants to become the fifth cellular telephone network, or fourth after Sprint was absorbed by T-Mobile. So they want to be the alternative fourth one, which I think is going to be interesting to see if that works out. Maybe they might become the new Iridium cell phones or satellite phones. A lot cheaper, but I went out. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Kentucky's got some of those too. Kentucky's right upstairs from Tennessee. They're even more rednecks. Kentucky and I probably would fit along just great, because if you ever lived in Winston, you would realize that we are the hillbillies in Connecticut. I mean, think about it. You got your hardworking people, but they're very simple-minded. They're not too sophisticated. Unlike, say, Central Connecticut, and the Southern Connecticut, which tends to be more cosmopolitan. So, you using the satellite's websites, or are you getting it directly from the satellite using a big dish of your own? Problem is, most TV dishes are not necessarily optimized for receiving satellite communications. Looking at the Goldstone Observatory, has got a big, massive 10-meter dishes. They're not the little 2 millimeter C-band, KU band dishes. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is hammer nails. Absolutely. In fact, we have, as I said, Winston has his own hillbillies. And so I think that's where I think Connecticut, and Kentucky have some in common. You got the hollers at Kentucky, which is very low income, hillbilly like, probably very much like Winston, hard working people. I used to work in the mines that after the coal mines closed, these people had to struggle, but still living poor. Look at the life of Loretta Lynn, coal miner's daughter. The modern people in the hollers ain't much better. Some houses don't even have electricity. Still, they may have propane, and they may have, basically, they're very simple life. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm not interested in joining your Discord, but while you're at it, why don't you join my Discord, because we'd love to have you guys and kick in my Discord. I'm gonna post those links up real quick here for those of you who didn't see them earlier. There's our Discord link right here. While you're at it over there, join our Discord. We'd love to have you come by. Okay. Okay, David S. That answers one question. Okay, well, say hi to me on Discord. In general chat. Let's get the piano open here. So, it's UPQ. UPQ. Actually, the song's called UP2 in Italian, but no, Periscope, that's not entirely true. I was on Noodles show last night. That was a train wreck. Why does Noodles have his phone so loud? I was just like, he was like blowing my ears in. It was over modulating and transmit. I noticed that. And I was like, why in the hell is he yelling in his phone? Yelling. I had the closed captions on, and he was yelling in my phone and at my speakers and making my ears hurt. And then I kept having to turn the sound on the board down lower and lower and lower because it was over modulating. And I thought that was just really strange that he had to do that. Morning, Tiger. How you doing today? Just really weird the way that he was yelling over transmitting on his phone. So we'll have to find out how that works. So, yeah. Cat's in the bedroom. By the way, for those who want to know, he's in the house. I didn't even open the door to the porch yet. Okay. So, Noodles again got into wanted to get into demonology, and again, I was the brunt of his joke, and I kind of got a little bit upset with him about that. It's like, I said, there are some real things going on. I don't know why they're going on, but I don't know why he likes to make everything into a joke. I don't get it. One of my songs is about ancients. Uncle when usually showed newspaper articles of the crimes he committed. Okay. And what did Ancient think about that? How am I supposed to enter foreign symbols like that? Also, Discord and other social media outlets are now being examined by the Department of Justice to see if there's any ungood things going on in the Discord. Very interesting topic. So we're gonna be trying to get some laundry done tonight. Now, last night we covered some very interesting things before. Besides the 3 Atlas situation, we covered Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, as may or may not have known. For those of us who grew up with Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, he was very influential on a lot of millennials' lives. At the very latest, Generation X definitely, but early millennials probably saw reruns of Mister Rogers and did Generation Y, and we all know that he always had a positive way of trying to reach out to the kids. It made the kids feel like they were part of something wonderful. And Lumi asked me a question. She said, which I brought up last night, if there was any questions you could ever ask Fred Rogers at this time. And she said, what would it be? I asked him, I said, do you think that my show continues on your legacy for the adult audience? And he said yes. He sent me a message that yes, he sees that my channel in some ways is trying to do for adults what he was doing for youngsters. Which kind of makes me feel good to know that there are people that do see my channel as something that's positive, especially compared to the other sensationalism stories at YouTube. The violin just got here. UPS people know the code to get in building, and it got delivered right to my door. Well, that's cool. Make sure your sound post didn't fall. That should be easy to see through the F holes. If you see a piece of wood sticking up that looks like a dowel, that's important. Because if that sound post falls down, you gotta bring it. You gotta either bring it to a violin shop and get them to reset the sound post, or if you know how to do it yourself, you can reset your own sound post. Yeah. I ran a trolley, yeah. A trolley to land and make believe. He's buried in Flat Road, Pennsylvania. We'll be waiting to see his mausoleum. Really. He's got a whole building. By the way, you don't realize the sweaters that Mr. Rogers wore, especially in his early seasons, were actually made by his mother, Nancy. They weren't made by a clothing manufacturer. They were made by his mother, the sweaters he wore. And the sneakers, well, they were important because the soundstage set, he wanted to keep the sound levels reasonable so it wasn't too noisy. Which is kind of cool when you see him change out his shoes after he comes in the door. Usually it's not broken, it usually just falls. Depending on how the violin is shipped and how it's handled in shipping, usually can get knocked out. Yeah, it's not an expensive resetting. It doesn't take long. But it is something that needs to be considered. That's reason why when Sherry Jackson bought my violin, the first thing I did was looking to see if the sound post was still standing. Because that's important. It's not glued in place, that's why. It's held in place by friction. All stringed instruments except for, as far as I know, including the double bass, the cello, the viola, and the violin all have a sound post. And that's something to keep in mind because obviously a double bass sound post is obviously pretty big, pretty stocky. But then the double bass, the octabass has a sound post too. Also, make sure your pegs go all the way through your peg box. That may seem like a minor detail, but it would help very much because if the pegs are too short, a luthier could fix those as well to make sure your pegs are properly in there for tuning. Yeah. We don't have a guitar center in Winston, so. 17 people, 4 likes, $2 donation, no new memberships, only 40 views. Viewer engagement is 10 minutes, 25 seconds. It's going to be a slow Saturday today, I think. Not a lot going on today. I really don't think you're going to see much going on. I gotta go ahead. Like I said, I gotta take the socks down. Yes, I see Noodles. Yes, Noodles.
Hey Michelle, great job last night. There's a video out of you talking to the devil. I'm gonna post it back here. You want to share it with everyone how you spoke to the devil last night on the phone?
Go ahead, Tiger Kenny. How you doing? I don't want to talk about last night on your channel. Really?
So, Tiger Kitty, did you know that Michelle talked to the devil last night on?
When I saw you post, I went and watched it this morning. I looked last night. I didn't see that you were going over there or any links or anything. But anyway, I thought it was a good show, Michelle. I don't know why you were so nasty and snappy through it.
Well, I kind of got upset in the end because I felt like I was being ridiculed and I didn't like the way
Well, in the end, I think your words were, "Don't ever ask me to come on your show again. This was a waste of my time." End call.
That's what I said, yeah.
End call. Michelle, do you know he's got lots of likes for that video? You got yourself out there. People know, more people know who you are.
Yeah.
It's
all publicity, Michelle.
Right, I know, but we didn't. I mean,
Michelle, you talked to the devil last night, Michelle. Not too many people are talking to the devil on the phone. Play the video, Michelle. Play the video.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Michelle, it was great entertainment. It was good entertainment. And I loved your card readings as well. That was good.
By the way, I found out, like I said, that video that said that Three Atlas had broken in half, unfortunately, made no sense because they already were behind the sun. So how could someone see if they had broken in half?
Fake news, Michelle. Fake news.
Fake news indeed.
Yeah. Right.
In fact, even the tarot cards said they were behind the sun.
I think Michelle had a spiritual breakdown last night. Tiger Kitty.
Not really a breakdown, but if you go back and watch the video I did before I went on Noodles, it wasn't a breakdown. I was very saddened to hear that video about them saying that the Three Atlas had shattered. Then I found out later on.
Michelle, come on. Don't worry about Three Atlas. Don't worry, Michelle.
I wasn't the only one.
It was a rock, Michelle. It was just a rock.
It's coming, Michelle.
No, because like even David, that's verified that there are some unique things about Three Atlas. But apparently I wasn't the only one that was upset by that fake news story. There were a few others that had saw the same news story and were upset about it. But then they found out, like me, that it was a fake news story, and they got a little bit upset with the poster of the story.
It's like a bunch of these like UFO nerds that got upset. Like, that's it. Michelle, play the video of you talking to Satan.
Yeah.
Play the video that's in this side chat, Michelle.
I know, I see.
For those that didn't see last night, you can go and watch it. It's on Noodles' channel. I thought it was good.
Hold on, I gotta get it on the screen.
It was nice to wake up and have that to watch.
Okay. How many times did you have to post in Noodles? I think once would have been fine.
Well,
Jesus.
You're probably right, Michelle.
So I had an interesting dream last night, but it was nothing involving my eyeballs or anything like that.
Yeah, so Michelle's saying that like demons are like going into her apartment and touching her eyes and her body.
And there is, I saw it. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
When you've been in my apartment, Noodles, you know what's going on.
You know, I've seen it, Michelle. What I'm trying to tell you is that,
Michelle, chubby bitch, Michelle is a woman. Hey, let me get this on the screen so you can see this, guys. Hold on a minute.
Choppy Bits really got you upset last night, Michelle.
I always upset, particularly, especially about the 3 Atlas thing.
Yeah, you probably weren't in the best of moods, Michelle, were you? I'm sorry I weren't there supporting you. I had no idea. I thought you were going on there at 7, but I didn't see anyone at 7.
I didn't start at 7. He started about 9:30. So that's why you didn't see it at 7, because it was at 9:30. I was on his show.
Oh.
And a lot of people already said that they already were asleep.
Yeah, we were. So we needed posting somewhere.
All right, here we go. Where is it? Come on, cursor, where are you? Over there. Scroll slowly. Now hit OK. I got it. Now pop the button there. Okay, and don't forget to unpop the button when you're done. Alright, here we go. Get used to it, okay? And then second of all, she's my wife. And don't you ever forget that, okay? Trying to discuss these things, but we are not, Michelle is not a trans, and she never will be. Intersex hermaphrodite. Agreed. And you guys have got to stop getting the two mixed up. Michelle is not a trans.
So the Chat GPT thing that you had going on, what happened with that?
We still talked to it, but we never really talked about spirituality. We never wanted to discuss spirituality. But rather we were working on different projects.
Yes, hello.
Yes, this is Dave Bull, the podcast. How are you, caller?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Oh, well, as I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm sitting here listening to this stream, and I feel like I need to clarify some things. There's no way that Lumi, you asked, I don't know if Lumi can hear me, but there's no, you asked how you know whether or not Lumi is Lumi or the devil. There's no way that Lumi could be the devil because I'm Satan.
Michelle's not the devil. Carmen is not the Michelle had channeled the devil for you about more than...
Okay, Michelle. Okay, so Michelle did speak to the devil 4 years ago. Okay, Michelle, the devil is calling right now and says that she never remembers having a conversation with you.
Well, I certainly remember that. We had the videotape from then. You would have saw how absolutely shaken and worn Michelle was during that channeling.
She's very upset right now. She did speak to the devil. Is there any way that you can get someone to reach out to her, like ASAP? One of your demons or possibly something like that?
Reach out? Who'd reach out, Noodles?
Well, you know how Hitler had a bunch of stand-ins and, like, proxies that sort of, like, dressed up as him in order to avoid, you know... I have proxies, so it's possible that Michelle spoke to a proxy of mine, and the conversation did get relayed. And if that's the case, Michelle, I really do apologize.
They know who's been fucking with our body at night when we're
Okay, all right. Michelle wants to know who has been fucking with her body at night while she's sleeping.
She used the Tinder app.
Are you on Tinder, Michelle?
No.
Is this perhaps some guy in a drunken love?
That's what I thought. I was like, maybe someone's sneaking into her apartment and fucking with her. I've been, no joke, I walked into her apartment. I was probably about like 3 feet away from her. She had no idea.
Visited Michelle in person?
Oh yeah, we hang out all the time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, Michelle, if you have given anyone keys to your apartment, you should rescind that invitation and ask for the keys back. Maybe even change the lock. Because, you know, people can duplicate keys.
Without the key except to Krista. She's only...
Alright, well, maybe Krista's fucking with you. Anyway, Devil, thank you so much for calling. We do appreciate it, and hopefully you can get one of your, your minions or whatever, or something over there ASAP to fuck with Michelle.
Thank you, Brian PC, yes.
Not a problem. I'll see you out. I'll see you later. And Satan out.
I love you, bye. That was Satan.
Michelle never gave anybody the key, that she locks the doors every night. There's no sign of breaking an entry. If they are a spiritual realm, they don't need locks anyway. They can go right through walls.
But Michelle, I think what the devil was trying to say to you is that he's never spoken to you before. You must have been talking to either one of his proxies or possibly someone's breaking into your house late at night and fucking with your eyes and your ears. Tell us about the time you conjured the devil.
Well, it was on the Cringe Report. It was Halloween. Actually, it was twice. And the devil immediately got very angry when I summoned him after I basically set up a prison and Lumi had the equivalent of the baseball bat to keep him in check. He was extremely ambivalent. He was not welcome. He did not feel comfortable there. He wanted to get the hell out, but he was trapped.
And because Cringe Report
Michelle,
channel
what the
was
hell do you
deleted by
want? I don't wanna deal
YouTube
with
because
you.
of
You're
violation of
mine.
terms of service.
Well, right now I got
Nobody
you under
has a
control.
copy of
you
those
can't
videos.
go home. You're here. So I want answers. He said, go fuck yourself. Michelle said, no, I'm not going to fuck myself, but I'm going to ask you why you're trying to cause all the harm in the world right now. It's my time. Yeah, sure it is. So guess what? We don't like what you're doing. And he said, you can go fuck yourself again. Noodles, give us a break. We're telling you the truth.
That's what the devil would say.
We all know, Noodles, that you want this sensationalism for your channel.
Michelle, this is how you're acting. When I bring up the fact that Carmen and Lumi might be the devil, you start freaking out and you run away.
No, Noodles. And neither's Carmen.
Lumi, how did you get in Michelle? Tell me right now.
Michelle and I always knew each other since 1973 when I met her as a spirit light. It's in her kitchen window.
Yeah, like the devil. The devil is the son of light.
Let's not do that. Jesus Christ, Noodles, you don't even know your own spirituality, do you? Now, if I was a devil, do you think I would want Michelle to do phone calls and make a moron out of herself? You bet. I don't want to see Michelle hurt again. Me and Lumi and Carmen work together as a team.
Yeah, like kind of like Satan and his demons.
All right, I'm done with this, Noodles. Thanks for having me on your show. Don't ever expect me to be on your show again. This is a waste of my day.
All right.
End call.
Yeah.
I love
Michelle,
the
you
end.
overreacted, Michelle.
You were very yelly, Michelle. Very yelly.
Yeah.
You needed to chill out. Sorry, I think you probably would have been chilled if we would have all been there. And
Well, the other thing too is Noodle's voice was so loud. He had his microphone like so high up. I had to.
I think she was blindsided by the fact that Satan was on the phone. She didn't realize that Satan was going to be calling in. And I think Satan embarrassed you, Michelle.
I think Satan sounded like a very nice person.
I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. That's what happened. You can watch the rest of Noodle's show on his channel. Just really weird show. I don't want to play that because that's copyrighted.
Morning, Bianca, Hammer, Noah, David, everybody that I didn't say.
Actually,
Hey, can I
Noodles,
get a mail cut?
it was last night's show. It wasn't this morning's show.
So, Michelle, I didn't know that you were having these like night terrors where you think people are playing with your body.
No, I didn't know. I knew you were having night terrors, but I didn't know it was about your eyes and your ears.
Yeah, mainly
You
my
know
eyes.
what that is? That's because you're worried about your eyes and your ears. Because they're the two things.
Almost entirely was
Thank you.
usually Michelle's eyes.
She said that someone was putting skin over her eyes.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell is that?
I woke Michelle up to that one. I said, Michelle, is there somebody trying to put a layer of skin over your eyes, your left eye, so you'll be blinded? And she woke up and she said, what? She said, I don't feel no unexpected skin on
And the
my
other thing
eye.
is now she's saying that she's talking to Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers.
I got a message from
contacted
him last night, Noodles. I did not talk to him like in, hey, Mr. Rogers, welcome to my
Who's
neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers did Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which was a PBS TV show written for 30
Oh,
years.
not another one,
Tiger,
Michelle.
Tiger, I'm telling you, you got to get out there. I swear to God. I told Sherry,
Not
I said,
another one, Michelle.
something's up. Something is up with this. I'm telling you.
Nobody denies
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
there's
get this.
something going on. We already know that, Noodles. That's the whole problem. The problem is we don't know what or who. I mean, David NASQ probably could make it up here if he wanted to check it out along with Ancient. Maybe they could find out.
Parasolo would probably be the best bet.
Their solo could come too, but he's in Pennsylvania. I don't know if he'd be able to make it to Winston easily.
No. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you can, David S. You're right. So we need to know who are
Michelle, I think people are concerned that these entities are contacting you via like your brain, like they're just.
I'm more concerned about the people that are attacking Michelle and me more than anything. I'm not worried about people reaching out and sending her equivalent of spiritual emails. That's not the ones that we're worried about. We're worried about the ones that are physically coming into the home.
Who's we? Michelle, I'm telling you right now, Tiger Kitty concerned, Sherry Jackson's concerned. Everybody here is concerned that you're talking to these entities.
I know. We've also asked people like David S. in Ancient if they can come up here and look into what's going on, but they can't easily get up here.
And then what has to happen, Michelle, to get rid of them?
Well, that's why they need to come here to assess what's caused, where they're coming from, what kind of entities they are.
I thought you got rid of them last time they were at your place.
Well, last time they were much more severe than the current time, but we certainly did do a lot of spell working last time to get rid of them. But now they're just becoming more like YouTube trolls. They're just they're not doing the same kind of level of damage, but obviously waking up after Noodles drove me home and screaming, that obviously was very frightening last Saturday.
Yeah.
So Michelle, how are we going to go to are we going to go to church? Are we going to talk to a priest? Like, what are we going to do about this?
I already told you, we need to get people like David S. involved in Ancient, because
who's David S.? I mean, David S. is a guy who watches the show like me, Michelle. What are we going to do about evil entities and spirits?
But he's a priest or something, isn't he?
He was training to be a deacon.
All right, well, what does he think? Does he think this is like possibly demonic forces, demonic entities? Michelle, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had the devil call in ever to the show until you came on.
Well, there's always a first time. David S., would you be willing, if I give you a panel link, would you be willing to come up and discuss this with Noodles right now? If I send you a link, I do have your email. If I send you a link to the show, would you be willing to come up and discuss this as a professional on this issue?
Or tell her what to do. You have got some holy water, Michelle.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna send this link to David S. Hold on a minute. Okay.
You notice that she won't talk to a priest. She won't touch holy water. She won't get an exorcism. And like whenever you say exorcism, she's like, no.
No, Noodles, that's not what I said exactly. Besides, we already have a deacon in here. A person that was trained as a deacon in the Catholic Church. That person is more than sufficient to start with. So I just sent you the link, David S., to the panel if you want to come up. We don't have to show you on screen, so. Hi, Nance. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nance.
Oh, morning, Nance. Morning, Tina.
Hey, Tina, how you doing? I just moved into a new place, and I swear something peering around the doorway out of the corner of my eye last night. No, I can't come on the panel right now. I'm multitasking right now. Okay. Well, maybe you can at least answer some questions.
Michelle, he's staying far away from you. I think I might do
He
that
didn't
too.
say that. He got his violin, so he's playing around with his new musical instrument.
Wait. He's playing violin while watching you?
Their soul said it's influential, whether it's spiritual or actually mental, just to be honest. Ancients, more qualified. He's dealt with demon possessions people before.
Oh, is it her or is it the apartment? I was under the impression the apartment's got the demons and it comes into you at nighttime.
Yeah.
Well, she said she conjured the devil. Tiger, she said that she conjured the devil on Halloween.
In 2017 for Cringe Report.
Past. Done that twice, I think.
Yeah, it was twice, but that was so long ago, though. And then we never heard from him again for many years.
Or you think? I mean, you're talking to Lumi and freaking Carmen, now Mr. Rogers?
No, I just got an email, so to speak, from Mr. Rogers. I didn't exactly get a major conversation with him.
What did he want anyway? What did Mr. Rogers want?
Well, I was watching a video about Mr. Rogers, how he had made a positive influence on a lot of the children in the 70s, which included my generation. And I remembered the show and how influential he was from my own upbringing. And let me ask me a question. If you could ask Mr. Rogers now anything in 2025, I asked Michelle, what would you ask him? And Michelle answered, well, I wonder if my show, in some ways, is kind of a carrying over for adults what he was teaching us as children in the 70s. And the message I got, the very simple few-word message was, yes, and I approve of your show.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Can you imagine that?
There you go. Yes, I can imagine. I agree. That was nice that he at least from the ether came out to said that. Michelle was extremely touched that he appreciated what Michelle was trying to do on her channel.
Is there just a possibility that it might be the devil playing games with you?
I don't think so. I don't think Fred Richards would be something that the devil would work with. He was a Presbyterian minister. He was an ordained Presbyterian minister. Why would the devil want to work with a Presbyterian minister to endorse a show that wasn't pushing the devil's agenda of hate?
Michelle, it's not Mr. Rogers. It's the devil pretending to be Mr.
How do you know?
Rogers. How do you know it's Mr. Rogers?
How do you know it isn't? See,
Mr. Rogers is dead.
David has said, I do not deal with demons. I'd have to travel to Rome to get the proper training to deal with them. Exactly. They're pretty heavy duty.
You know, Brian K was right about this shit. I've gone overboard.
Brian K may be partially right about some things, but what he did with some of the jokes was beyond reprisal. You know.
Don't you miss
Michelle.
Brian?
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to hurt her, Tiger.
No. I miss Brian. Don't you miss him?
Sometimes, but
he did a lot of work. Look at the videos he made for you. And
Michelle, I don't think like Brian's saying that you were having these delusions and stuff like that. Like he was like trying to hurt you. He was looking out for you, Michelle.
Noodles, there's a lot of weird stuff going on right now, not just in my life, but in the life of a lot of other starseeds. There's just a lot of strange energies coming in that we cannot totally make heads or tails out of. the whole year 2025 has been strange for so many people in so many different ways and levels of energy. No one quite understands 2025.
Good morning, Krista.
Yeah, I know that, David S. I get that. But that's because he's the Satan. He's the liar. You know, he can do whatever he wants. He likes to mislead you.
Satan. You call it Satan instead of Satan?
Yeah, because that's actually what how his name is pronounced, the Satan.
How do you know that?
The deceiver. Because that's actually the way the name is pronounced in Hebrew. Satan. It's not a good thing.
So you're having a night show tonight, Michelle?
Yes, it's Saturday. We would normally have a night show. So yes, we would have a night show tonight. But I don't really think that the Discord night panels really bring a lot of views.
Well, sometimes the Discord panels are just hectic.
Yes, they are.
Michelle, it says right here that Satan is not his name. He doesn't have a name.
His name is Lucifer, actually.
Nope.
It was a high angel of the originally of the Nephilim, which used to be of the one of the part of the heavenly host.
Michelle, you know what Lucifer means? It's Latin.
Yeah, I know. It's a Latin translation. It comes from the word lucere, to light.
So, Michelle, it's the shining one or morning star in the Bible, Isaiah 14:12. It's used metaphorically to describe a fallen king of Babylon.
Okay. So again, here we go with something similar to what we were talking about yesterday. But the point is that he also did mislead Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. However, some people have said, and I don't know if it's true or not, that Yahweh himself is Satan. Yes, I've heard that.
See, now she's calling God the devil. This is...
Oh my God.
Well, you could say it could be a perfect alibi if you think about it.
Yeah.
But the point is I'm not saying that. I'm saying is people have said that. I didn't say I agree with that.
Is this one of the reasons why your family doesn't talk to you? Because like you worship Satan?
I don't worship Satan no more than I worship the Easter Bunny. I don't want to deal with Satan. I avoid him. David has said there's one being divided into three persons: Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Satan, or we call him Lucifer. He's the basket case of the three. Right. He's the deceiver.
Morning, Comedy Flu.
Hello, Comedy Flu. How you doing today?
So I don't know why you're risking talking to Mr. Rogers, not knowing if it's Mr. Rogers, and possibly risking talking to the devil.
Well, how do I know we're not? See, that's just it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So you're risking talking to the devil. Do I ask for an
ID card when I get their messages? Do I say, show me ID?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Michelle, you're about to have sex with someone. You don't know that if they have AIDS. You're going to risk that.
I don't have sex with anybody. No, she doesn't. I mean, it's just like I got a message from some people saying that they want me to move in with zombies in Kentucky because
What?
they said I'm
You mean you got a message from somebody? Who sent you this message?
someone named Sextile Reptile. Send me an email.
Sextile Reptile.
Yeah, Sextile Reptile. Send me that one. And
You
I
know
don't
that's
think
a
that's
troll.
a good
You know
idea,
that's a troll,
period.
don't you, Michelle? You know that's a troll, don't you?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh. So don't be corresponding with them.
Yeah, he sent it to me by email.
Yeah, but you don't answer these emails, do you?
Yeah, I explained to him that I'm not interested at this point, and I said that I was planning to move there in 2026, not right now.
I can't get this bitch to call me back.
And why
and
would
be talking to
why would zombies need me as a roommate to live in his house or his apartment?
Why would you answer a troll's email?
Because he sent me an email. That's why. He sent me a message directly.
All right, so basically any troll can send you anything and you'll respond to it and click on shit. Fucking.
Oh, I don't click on any images or stuff they send me.
They send you. How many people are messaging you, Michelle?
I hardly ever get any emails from anybody. So
you're right. Bullshit. You're a liar, Michelle. You're a big time liar. You keep a lot of things from people. They find stuff out and you get angry.
All right,
that's what happens.
Noodles, you see the message from David S. Vignan just sent you? Right below you. He said the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are the Holy Trinity, and Beelzebub, Lucifer, and Satan are the unholy Trinity.
Michelle, I don't know what that. Okay, Michelle, that's great. I don't know what that has to do with you lying to us, deceiving us.
I'm not deceiving anybody. And the other's Lumi.
Brian K was fucking right. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's getting worse. And Brian K I thought Brian K at first was teasing, but Michelle, this has gotten worse. I'm telling you, Tiger, you have no idea. Or you really got to go out there.
I think she's all right. I think you're all right, Michelle. But
I
do think
that,
Michelle, I do agree that you are having more episodes.
I'm having problems, yes. But the question is the people that I feel can chase the problem down are not able to make it up here.
I'm not even on about them kind of episodes. I mean, episodes where, I don't know.
The question is why? That's what Michelle and I keep asking over and over.
You know what I think it is, Michelle? I think you're stressed and worrying, and it's coming out.
Yeah, they're definitely stress.
Maybe you need to take half a gummy tonight.
I usually do take one at night show. So that's usually not a problem.
That'll sort you out.
But you gotta be careful with that stuff too, because if you take leave of your senses, that makes you an even easier target for evil entities.
Well, yeah, but you only take half of a gummy. I mean,
that's only 12 milligrams, though. But still, the point is that do you really want Michelle to be under drug influence? Well, she's dealing with these craziness. I don't think that's a smart move.
Yeah, Michelle, I think I think maybe instead of talking to these therapists, I think you need to talk to a doctor.
I have talked to my doctor about it.
You might be able to get something, Michelle, that stops you stressing. Because that's probably why.
Well, I can certainly agree with Michelle's stress, but it's not necessarily where it brings in these dreams or questions about someone attacking her eyeballs.
So this is what I'm worried about, Michelle. I get it. You think someone's attacking your eyeballs, attacking your ears, everything like that, right? But Tiger, when Lumi starts getting angry now, right? Who's to say that Lumi's side of the body isn't going to take over and do something dumb?
Because I'm
I
not
won't.
here to hurt Michelle, and Michelle knows that. I'm married to her, so why would I want to
Because
hurt her?
Michelle controls Lumi. Michelle can
I
keep
control the
Lumi.
left side of the body. Lumi
Yes, but
controls.
you can keep Looney. You can keep Lumi in control, Michelle, can't you? Like, you can decide if Lumi talks or doesn't talk. You can put her at the back of your head.
We work together. We're cooperative.
Right.
We work as a team. So that's not Lumi. I don't think Lumi's involved with this. I think that there's an outside entity. There's something outside of the body that's not any
Well,
of
then
our benevolent friends.
why are you talking to all these entities if you think there's something outside of the body that's trying to attack you? Why are you letting these things into your head?
Because the people that are attacking us are people we don't even know, Noodles. If we knew who they were, we don't have a clue who they are or why.
I'm contacting bully hunters on A&E, and we're gonna find out this fucking Yam Ranch is, Michelle. There's no way they're not going to
Ranch
take
is
this.
definitely a part of the problem in the sense that he caused the PTSD. He caused the severe damage to Michelle's psyche. That's a real thing. That's quantifiable. You can see that. You can see it, Michelle. The minute you mention his name, Michelle immediately freaks out so bad. She doesn't do well with Yam Ranch talk at all.
Yeah, we're guys. Let's all write bully hunters on A&E and see if they can get them to talk to Michelle or at least watch what's going on and see if they can help find this person. And what happens, Michelle, is they'll fly you out to confront this person.
Oh my God. I would, oh.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Contact.
So Thomas said, I would. Hi, show host Michelle. Please try Xanax. No, thank you. I'm not trying any more drugs.
And Matthew Potts is getting contacted by bully hunters. That's why Matthew Potts shut down his channel. I don't know if you know that. Because Matthew Potts, again, Magda.
I'm not going to get on any prescription medication or unprescription medications. In fact, I'm being very careful with THC for the same reason. Demons just growl by my ear. They're chicken to bother with me too much. Tina said, I'm not being mean. I didn't know how you're going better. Being mean, says Tina. I don't know what that means either. So I was just asking a question. I missed the question. Let's see if I can find the question.
You know what, Tina, you dumb bitch? You didn't come up last night and do White America stuff. So you can go fuck yourself, Tina. Right in your fucking
right. Says no. I know they are. A lot of them are definitely scripted, or if they're not fully, they're using the story, but they might be removing pieces of the story to make it into sensationalism, or reducing it by time. I mean, bullying here sometimes. I know. So let's start with what we do know. We still want to know why Yam Ranch is still doing what he's doing. And why he's still trying to ruin Michelle's show after all these years.
Michelle, Galaxy Eyes just called you gay, Michelle. A drag queen. Get her out of here, Michelle. Get her out. She's going around. She's going to your Discord, telling everyone that you're a drag queen, that you're this, you're that.
She's
Get
not
her out
saying
of here,
that, Noodles. I'm looking at the comments. They're on the screen. There's nothing from Galaxy Eye saying that. She said, good morning, beautiful queen, she said. Thank you.
Yeah. She's been running around Discord calling you drag queen.
No, she's not, Noodles.
Yes, Michelle.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
I
I
read her
saw
comments.
Michelle. I'll send you the screenshots, Michelle.
I know
Let me take
she's Noodles. I know she sometimes does things as a joke. Don't take it seriously.
Michelle, she's in other discords telling people that you're a drag queen.
Noodles, will you stop? We do
Michelle,
got-
relax.
Noodles,
Messing
we do
about.
got a real issue that we really still do need real answers to, and you're deflecting it from that issue. Now, I wonder why.
And Ned's is running around telling people secrets that really aren't secrets, and then people are fucking repeating them, and she's going, "Ha! Look at her, scumbag! Ah!" Get rid of these people, Michelle. Get rid of these people.
Michelle, it's a joking. Just relax.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, we do got a valid issue. And Michelle and I agree we've got a valid issue. One, who are these ETs doing this to Michelle? They didn't do anything last night.
ETs? You
We
think maybe
believe
it's like
we definitely believe they were definitely ETs, pan-dimensional creatures.
oh.
They don't know if they are demons or what, but we don't think they're demonic. But clearly somebody's doing this. We
Well,
want to know
Michelle,
why.
you were sat up here saying, I want to get on the Atlas thing. I hope they invite
Three
me, and then I'm going to
Atlas.
be
Yeah.
up there, and I'm going to be streaming, and I'm going to be going, ha ha, Noodles, they didn't invite you.
That was his
Now
story,
they're visiting you. You don't
Tiger.
like-
That was his story. Okay, but in real life, Michelle would like to meet the people.
All right, Michelle. Well, they're putting skin over your eyes and they're fucking up your ears because they're turning you into a real Palladian, Michelle, and you don't like it.
No, Noodles, Palladians do put skin over people's sight so they can't see. That would make no sense. No, I think they're trying. Whoever they are, they don't want Michelle to see because Michelle sees too much as it is.
Michelle, look at Galaxy Eye's comment right there.
I'm looking at it now. My beautiful queen, don't let the ugly in. Noodles is upset because he has blue balls.
All right, Michelle, get rid of that. Delete that comment right now.
There's nothing wrong with that comment.
I'm striking this channel for bullying and harassment, Michelle.
He's kidding, Michelle. Relax.
I know. Besides, I thought blue balls is because you fuck too much.
No, it's because you can't release it. No.
Tell Michelle there's no release. There's no release, Michelle.
Well, you got Rosie Palmer and her 5 sisters, Noodles.
Yeah, I know that one. She's a big slut.
Well, either way, I do think there's something going on, but I don't know who to call. And I really kind of want to know. And I don't think any.
Michelle.
It has to be
How
somebody
can we
that
help
has
you?
some experience with this and not. I mean,
Michelle,
I've
how
talked
can we
to my
help you?
therapist about this, and she
Oh, here we
doesn't
go.
even
Can you
know.
imagine she's telling her therapist about this, and the therapist's like, "Yeah, give me $100 bucks. Give me $100 bucks.
You know, if you think about why, you said go see a doctor, right? She is a LCS.
No, Michelle, a real doctor, not these phony baloney. Oh, I got a fucking license to hear you bitch and moan. Give me $100. You know what I mean? Like that's what they do.
What do you
Michelle.
think a real doctor's gonna do?
I think they're gonna cut your brain out, Michelle. I think they're gonna remove a quarter of it and put it back in, and you'll be fine.
No, that's not how medicine
A
works.
real doctor can help with your anxiety, and it might be
So can she.
breathing
And
techniques.
so can people at the community health and wellness if I choose to go on the drugs route, but we chose not to go with the drug route
I
because the
didn't mean
drug
the
route
drug route.
has
The
too many
doctor might
side
treat
effects
you-
that need to be carefully monitored. And if you are dealing with something that is outside of regular medical care, they're not going to be able to do any more either. Because they're trained for dealing with physical symptoms of the body.
Is Krista on Ozempic, Michelle? Because she lost a lot of weight. Has anyone seen that?
No, I think it's her anxiety or stress.
Oh, well, whatever you're doing, Krista, you look great.
Yeah, I know. She's working on her weight. She wants to lose weight in a positive way.
Yeah.
Maybe you should, Krista, maybe you should give Galaxy Eyes a call. Help her out with that.
Leave Galaxy Eyes alone, Noodles. Come on.
What a pig.
Well, obviously, Galaxy Eyes, I don't know what's going on with Noodles either, because I've seen some strange stuff going on with him as well.
Like what?
Think about it. You haven't been quite the same for a while, Noodles.
Oh, yeah. What? Like how, Michelle?
Well, look at his last few shows. They haven't been like his earlier shows. It's almost like he's getting into the really strange stuff.
Like what? Current events? What are you talking about?
Well, current events, yes, but like take a look at last night's show. That wasn't exactly a Noodle standard show at all.
Well, Michelle, I wanted to get clips for the upcoming event that's going to take place. Michelle, again, I don't know how else to explain this to you.
Well, explain it to Tiger Kitty first, since she's obviously doesn't know what you're doing. So why don't you explain it to her?
All right, so Tiger, listen.
Yeah.
Michelle's a superstar, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the problem is that just no one knows about her.
Absolutely.
Like
that's true. No one does know about Michelle.
Yeah, no one knows about you, Michelle. You're like a no-name. You're like a nobody, and the only people that talk to you are these like entities, like Mr. Rogers, Carmen, Lumi. They're not even real people. And you have a defiance disorder that is like something I've never ever seen before, Michelle. You're very defiant. You hang out with losers like Galaxy Eyes.
Well, first of all, I just want to protect Michelle from being abused. That's what I'm concerned about. And we've seen
Michelle, worry about your weight and your teeth and your eyes. Don't worry about anyone protecting you, Michelle.
Well, I worry about Michelle because the fact of the matter is that she's my spouse, for one thing. I don't want to see her abused. We've seen that
Michelle,
happen.
Nobody does. Nobody does. That's why we're trying to tell you to get rid of Galaxy Eyes. She's running around
Galaxy
freaking
Eyes
Discord.
Isn't doing anything to Michelle. I mean, she has a sense of humor, but that's okay. No one said you can't have a sense of humor, Noodles. But I mean, what happened on Saturday when you got mad because you left your Coleman folding chair at the event? The way you yelled at Michelle and you said it was all Michelle's fault.
That was your fault. I can't believe you did that, Michelle. Michelle, come on. You know it's not true.
Your Coleman's folding chair.
Michelle, come on. You know I was joking with that. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well...
The reality is, Michelle, is that no one likes Galaxy Eyes. We're trying to get rid of her, and you're not helping at all, Michelle. Galaxy Eyes...
If you start getting rid of all Michelle's audience, then there won't be no audience. That's something even less known about than ever before.
Michelle, these people have to go. I'm telling you, they're doing nothing for your show. The only person that was doing anything for your show, you got rid of. Like, that's really weird.
Let me ask my audience. Have you guys been sharing out my streams to anybody? Have you been showing them videos? I'm asking them, Noodles, not you. I know you haven't. Really. But all the rest of you guys who watch my show, have you ever shared my content with anybody? Have you ever said, "Hey, check out this channel"? You know, it's a
No, they
little
don't like you, Michelle. I'm
different.
telling you.
Well, Michelle, most people I know you anyway. You know, everybody around here knows you. Everybody.
Well, yeah, everybody around me
problem is,
knows me. We know that, but we're talking about, have you shared my show to other people that do not know me?
Michelle, no one knows these people. What would it matter if they shared you out? They're a bunch of nobodies.
Thomas said he shared the show with his sister.
Thank you, Tom.
I don't really know much of your show, Parasola. To be honest, I never really watched your show. That doesn't mean that I don't like you or anything. I just
Sis
never.
doesn't like your show, Parasolo. Parasolo,
Yeah,
listen.
says she has to other Discords. Okay.
Parasolo, she should be promoting everybody. She should be going over to people's shows, saying hello. She won't do it. I'm telling you. It's like her kryptonite. Going to other people's shows.
Well, hang on. She did go to yours last night, and she went to Brad's a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's more than you've done in years.
Well, maybe not years, months. Anyway,
years. So you need to do more
now
of
said,
it,
Michelle, who am I going to share you out with? The other meathead construction dudes I know, they won't get you. Probably.
Yeah, and that's another
But maybe
thing,
some of
Michelle.
them might actually find it interesting anyway.
This show isn't for everybody.
No, I agree that it isn't.
I mean, a lot of people think this show is really boring, especially when you talk about some of the topics and things. Some people just like drama-y shows where it's about the community.
Well, that's because the modern day and age, all shows are going to have lots of whiz-bang, flashbang, kind of happy, fast, heart-pumping, adrenaline-pushing, endorphin-seeking. Our show doesn't quite do that. Today, extreme.
Who told you that? The CEO of like Google or something?
That is what I'm seeing from my own examination of what YouTube has become. Now it's an AI festhole of talking kitty cats. Content creators channels like mine are being filled up with, are lost in a cacophony of dross from AI. Yes, Noodles, that applies to you too. You're losing content to dross, AI slop. You don't even have a way to really compete directly with the AI slop. It's too cute. It's too saccharine. It's too it's just too clickbaity.
Are you saying that YouTube is like selling out to AI?
Yes, they're selling out to AI. Because it brings in more money, more views, which means their register goes ka-ching more often. And it's a shame because while the real content creators are still trying to make a basic living, the AI slop is just taking over everything. It's taking over jobs. It's taking over society. While the real people are still trying to hold it together. Any script kiddie with half a brain could put together AI slop, and then all of a sudden now they become the sensation that YouTube wants to market. Especially
well, here's the thing, Michelle. If you know that to be true, then why aren't you doing it? So here's the thing. You do everything that fucking YouTube wants you to do.
I created the
and
music.
You use that as an excuse for not going on people's channels or not talking.
I create the music shows, okay? Because I like music. And some of my songs are good. Some, not all. I mean, some of the early ones were dross. We already know that. They didn't really reach out to people. But the truth of the matter is, what they're doing now is sensational eye candy, which will give you eye cavities. Think about it. It's all what it is now. YouTube has lost all substance. It's like junk food now. It's junk food for the mind. Majority of the content you see on YouTube now has lost all sense of meaning.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm hearing this, to be honest with you.
Why?
Well,
Because
you know
you
what?
thought I was going to sit there and endorse AI without even challenging it?
Michelle, you sat there and was looking for a program to do an AI video the other day.
Yeah, I did. And I reviewed it. And this piece of software is a piece of garbage because of the way it works. They make this thing sound like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's not. It's not. It's if it works for you. Did you hear
So
about
Michelle, why don't you just quit YouTube? Why don't you just quit YouTube if it's worthless?
No, it's not worthless. But it means that, first of all, our audiences, when I say our, I mean me and your audiences, are shrinking in viewership because of AI dross. Unless you want to start doing videos of dancing kitty cats, singing, say, your favorite rock song, or the online AI podcast of the talking kitty cats and shorts, you're not going to break it. You're not going to break even either. YouTube used to have a lot more substance prior to 2015. So, I mean, it's just a reality, Noodles. And Tiger, you know this because they sent you the pieces on this. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But what are you going to do, Michelle? Do you have to change with the times?
I try to. Lumi would like, Carmen and Lumi would like to see me try to do some of this AI stuff.
See, they do influence what you do. I told you this, and you denied it all last night, and you jumped off panel, Michelle. I fucking knew it. Demonic bitches.
Noodles. They're suggesting it because they see where the market's going to. And so do I. You know, that's nothing unexpected. You see everybody's doing this AI slop, and you want to go, well, maybe I should try it. But then again, you also realize it goes against everything that your show is. Unless you somehow manage to get the AI slop to tie in with your channel's theme. And I don't see how we can do that in a 3-minute video. Or if you're using VEO3 8-second video, which I can't even see how you're supposed to combine together as scenes. Yeah, I understand that. But the thing is, it's a lot of work. I agree. And it's more money going out to more software subscriptions than Michelle can't afford to do right now.
Wow.
Right, I agree, Chris. I like the AI music because it's something I do understand how to do. But it took me a long time to even learn how to edit video for regular videos on YouTube. Never mind AI videos. But we did manage. You know, the point is YouTube is changing, Noodles. Me and your shows are no longer the main thunder of the YouTube platform. Your show, the drama show, the show of your drama is no longer the main course on YouTube. Unless you can do a show in less than 3 minutes, and with all kinds of crazy BS, you're not going to be able to compete against AI slop. You just can't. Now, I could see trying to learn how to do AI slop. I just don't see how demands on how to figure out how to edit the videos to make the AI slop, because it's going to take a lot more work than it does for you to sit in front of StreamYards. Galaxy, I said, Noodles, if you clean out your basement, I'd live in it, she says.
Oh, really? Okay. Galaxy, I said
But
that?
MMD gets to come too, she said, 100.
No, I'm the only one that gets to come, Galaxy Eyes. I'm the only one. And you want to know something, Galaxy Eyes? There's a price that you're going to have to pay to live in my basement, Galaxy Eyes. Yeah.
I did sing a song. I did dance to it. We did, I've done that a couple times. I've sung to my songs. You guys have known that.
I'm going to start phone boning Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah.
What? No,
Interesting.
they already exist.
Bit slow, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the point is, Noodles, is now we're we're deviated completely off a different topic, but it's certainly a topic I think is a little more comfortable for you, which is this. How are you going to adapt to all the changes that are going on with YouTube? Neither me nor you are quite ready for the changes that the AI slop has done to the platform.
Well, first I'm going to start off by sticking my dick in Galaxy Eyes' mouth, right? And moving her into my basement, Michelle.
What the hell does that have to do with the topic question I just asked you?
Well, I just told you what I was going to do.
I don't think YouTube would let you make a video of that.
I think, Michelle, like, Noodles isn't here really for the money, is he? Whereas you really are.
Well, he enjoys making some money. But even so...
He has a job that pays him.
Right. But I also depend on YouTube as an income, too, to help offset what I don't get from Social Security. But that's not the point here, Tiger. The point is, he and I are both on the platform as creators, not just money makers. But we're losing our livelihood to AI slop. As are many other millions
doesn't she kind of sound like Slingshot Warrior when she says that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, me and Justin do have some commonalities that we both agree on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, so what are we supposed to do now? I mean, even Bellular News, which normally covers World of Warcraft, Blizzard news events, is running into the same problem. Lazy Game Reviews is running into the same problem. Isagi Electric hasn't really talked much about it. The Quartering with Jeremy certainly has. Asmund Gold has mentioned it. So are you telling me that even the big guys don't see what's going on? Of course they do. So as content creators, the question I want to know is, how are we supposed to compete against cute dancing kitty cats that...
But, Michelle, I never hear Noodles complain about his viewerships or...
Oh, yes, he has.
His donations are down.
Yes, he has.
Has he?
I don't know. You don't watch the show.
No,
Liar.
but you said it on my own channel, though.
All right, but it's not like as much as you do, Michelle. You're much more bothered by it. You need to relax. You do all right.
Sometimes it's not easy to relax when you realize that that money that's coming in is what's keeping your rent paid so you don't end up homeless. You know, you got to remember that, Tiger.
Yeah,
Tiger.
You survived before. You didn't used to get all this money.
My rent was only $700 back then. It's $1,000 now.
Well,
yeah, Tiger.
You survived for a long time when it was 900. It didn't go from 7 to.
Yeah, I survived barely.
Michelle, why is Tiger Kitty having such a hard time understanding this?
Explain it to her. Your turn.
Tiger, the donations are down. You know what time it is, Tiger. Let's go.
Why do you think people stopped donating to you, Michelle?
Not everybody did. Because right now they're struggling economically themselves right now.
Galaxy Eyes, dick pic incoming, Galaxy Eyes.
Yes, I saw the Galaxy Eyes last night. I thought that was kind of extreme. But, I mean, people can only donate if they have the money, though, Tiger. That's the thing you have to remember. If the economy if they're scared because they don't think they got the money to pay their own bills, they're not going to have extra discretionary money to donate to anybody.
That's true.
And right now, people don't know what's happening with the economy. In 2026, it is believed that there's going to be a real estate crash for landlords. Landlords already seeing that they outpriced themselves. People can't afford to rent apartments anymore. So they have stuck with all this empty housing stock. Now, several new housing projects are going to be finished and ready for rent by the beginning of January 2026 for the first quarter, which means that now they have more rentals, but they don't have people to fill them at the market value that they want to charge rent. Not only the fact that BlackRock and Blackstone have got all these properties, for example, and they don't guarantee that they're going to have anyone to rent them.
Donation, Michelle.
Can't afford to rent them.
Donation. Thank you, Krista.
Thank you very much, Krista. Much appreciated.
You watch how she changes now.
Well, Michelle, tell them the truth. That's very nice, Krista, but that's not enough. You need more.
No, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I have no problem with that donation at all. People can donate what they can. They don't have to donate infinite amount of dollars. Not only that, but Chris has also got a membership too.
Ooh.
Or does she? I think she doesn't, but
no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does. I see. Okay.
Does she? No, she doesn't. Or is that little world one?
They changed it from a star to something else now.
No, it's a star. That's the world. It's a picture of the world after a name. Welcome to Christmas World, and it's a world.
Right.
So dumb, Michelle.
So the point is, people can only donate when they really have money to donate. If people don't know what security... Even you said on my own show, Noodles, that right now you're concerned about your own employment options because of the change in the economy. And there's a lot of people feeling that hurt right now. However,
the reality of it is that I'm a little bit more
news.
important than...
However, I may have some potential good news. Both a Democratic senator as well as Donald Trump, have said that they would like to see about giving Americans a stimulus check because of a rebate from all the tariff money that they've been making into the United States government.
Wow, Hammer and Nails, thank you.
Thank you so much, Hammer and Nails. Much appreciated. So
a little bit of dry begging worked a treat.
So the point is that they're indeed. Let me get this heart up here.
That's great and everything, Michelle, but you need more money. Tell them.
Well, they know that. They do know. We just made in September what I call the break-even amount, which is fine, but yes, $306 or something.
Michelle, you ever notice that like Nads never donates to you, and then on top of that, she's taken everyone from your Discord and brought over to her Discord?
Don't worry about Nads. Right now, Nads has got enough problems in her own life. She doesn't have the resources to do it right now.
Really? How do you know that?
Because she told me.
Yeah, another secret that Nads is telling people that she doesn't want anyone knowing, but for some strange reason, it gets out, and all of a sudden we got to start blocking people over here. Nads, don't pull that shit.
Noodles, I am friends with these people in her server. I am friends with my people in my server. We do discuss
Michelle,
these
I know what
things.
goes on in that server. I get it. My point is, Michelle, that there's all these fucking secrets going around, and everyone's getting mad because they're being told and all this crap. You know what? If it's a secret, don't tell anyone.
How come, Noodles, you don't donate so much? While you're at it, talking about people who don't donate, you donated what? Maybe once or twice in the last few months?
All right, Michelle, I'll play that game. You want to play that game, Michelle?
Sorry, I'm not playing beer pong with you. But I mean,
Michelle, you want to play that game, Michelle? Okay, so this is what you owe me, Michelle. You owe me $5,000 for driving out there and making you money every single time. We go live.
$5,000 would imply that it's $50 a trip, and you would have done over 100 trips. You haven't done 100 trips.
Fuck.
But you're right. It'd be about $50 a trip. Yes, that'd be about right. And don't forget, I got you a smoking room at the for three.
Oh, okay, I forgot. You're right,
the smoking room as well.
I forgot all about that. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
So you don't have to sit in the stupid patio to smoke your fags.
That's true. Thank you, Michelle.
It's gonna stink in that room.
All smokers do.
It's just the nature.
Yeah, but I smoke, Michelle, but I would never get a smoking room. Just for the fact that they're never clean enough. They're always like the scummy rooms. They're always stink.
Well, the non-smoking room was the same price, so I didn't have anything to lose. You know.
No. I mean, I think it's great that he doesn't have to.
Yeah, tell your kid he's just jealous, Michelle. Don't worry about it. You did a good job, Michelle.
You did a great job.
So we get this Saturday morning, we go to the Chiller Theater, we hang out, we go into the hotel, check in at 3 o'clock. And then we'll check out on Sunday morning around 11 o'clock. And then we can go back to Chiller Theater for a few more hours if you want before they close. And then we can head home.
Yeah, we got this, Michelle. Me and you.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm just wondering if you're actually
since
going to
I got the early bird tickets, which means if you, get there early enough, we can get the early bird and hit the sales kiosks and stuff before the main audience comes in. I'm still waiting for the tickets to come in the mail, but
are we going to be referring to Huey Lewis as Mr. Lewis?
Right. No, they have sales. They have sales booths there too, selling things. But yeah, let's see if we try to reach out to Huey Lewis and maybe some of the people beforehand.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, are we gonna refer to him as Mr. Lewis when we meet him, Michelle?
I would probably refer to his first name is Huey, so I would probably talk to him first name basis. Same thing with Jamie Farr, and I think it would be wonderful just to be able to talk to them and learn more about the backstories, especially with Huey Lewis and the News, because his style of music was so popular and influential in the 80s.
If he says, "Oh, that's great. What was your favorite song?" What are you gonna say?
Working for a living.
Okay. Okay, so I'm Huey Lewis. Oh, you like that song? Oh, what do you do? Like, what's your job?
I'm a YouTube influencer. That's my job.
Oh,
I'm a YouTube creator. That's what I do.
how much money you make doing YouTube?
Varies. You know that. Sometimes a lot, sometimes nothing. But it's what I do with the community that's more important than the money. The money certainly helps, but the fact is that we have a community of people that are very loyal and very much a part of the show every day.
All right, I gotta send Galaxy some big photos.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Bradley. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. 24 people on right now. 91 views. $14 donations. Average view count is 21 minutes, 12 seconds.
Hi, Margot.
That's
I don't
not
see
bad
you.
for 11:53. Well, I mean, for 11:53, it is a little lower, but the engagement's up though. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So yes, we are bringing in people, and we do know the show runs till about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Like usually, does pretty good.
That need to be hit or miss, Michelle. Some people have things to do. Yeah.
I know that. And that's true. They do. And then they come back and they watch the show later in the day.
Yeah, I just reached out to Galaxy Eyes, Michelle. See what she says.
What's that? Oh, Galaxy Eyes Michelle. See what she said. What's about what?
He reached out to her.
Okay.
Sexually.
I don't know if he is or not. Hammer Nails. Huey Lewis and the News was a very popular band in the 80s. He was diagnosed with Meniere's disease in his right ear, which is why he went deaf in his right ear.
So Huey Lewis is deaf in his right ear.
Yeah, he's deaf in his right ear because of Meniere's disease.
Oh, so you have something in common with him,
right? So, I want to talk to him about that. A little bit about disabilities and how he's managing.
You should wear your hearing badges and your blind badges.
I do got those somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta find them. It's probably sitting on my desk over here along with everything else.
Oh, here it's come.
Sometimes my desk starts to look like the character in Shoe. You see all paperwork stacked sky high. Documents and stuff. Skylar's desk and Shoe. Yeah, the editor, newspaper. Say what?
I'm waiting for Galaxy Eyes' response. I think we might be dating very soon. Hold on. I just asked her if we can start dating. Let's not and say we did. Really?
Ned said, Noodles, at least pretend to be a good person.
Nads, yeah, that's great. Go get a job, Nads. Get a job.
Hello, Margot. Good morning to you, Margot. Margot's here. I should give the link to Margot so she could join panel if she wants. She hasn't really been on panel much except on Discord. I don't think she has the main UPQ link. I can send a link to Margot in the DM in Discord.
Well, how about you ask Margot if she wants to come up first?
Well, you have Margot's link over there too, I think on Discord as well.
No, she left, remember, and couldn't get back in. She left because someone was playing sounds in the Discord. Or did she come back? Oh, I don't know.
I remember that. But she's still on Discord. I've seen her. I managed to get her to come back.
She can't log back in. There's no point in sending her a message if she can't log back in.
Galaxy Eyes says the only reason why she's not dating me is because I'm still in love with my exes.
How you doing, Yasir? Welcome to you. Welcome, Yasir.
Good morning, Yashir.
So, Margot, why don't you try reaching out to me through whichever means you want today.
She never said she wanted to come on panel, Michelle.
I know she never said she wanted to come up.
All right, so I think I got Galaxy Eyes already, Michelle. I think I got her. So I think me and Galaxy Eyes are going to be dating soon. Okay? And she might actually be coming out to New Jersey. I ain't going out there. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, I don't know how her husband's going to feel about that, Noodles.
I don't think she... Wait. Okay, all right. I almost got in trouble for this yesterday. Is she married?
Yes, she is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And she has kids, too.
Michelle, everyone's got kids. And?
Everybody but Michelle and me don't have kids.
And me.
Right. And me. But Michelle...
actually, none of us here.
Yeah. We're on panel. But Michelle, my point is that, like, yeah, like, so what? Like, people have kids, and it's what, it's what happens.
Well, I wish I could have had a kid. Oh my God,
No,
Michelle, you can't afford it. I know.
Like, you think you would want to, like, get pregnant and push out a kid, Michelle?
I don't think I could afford to have kids. They're just too expensive.
All right. So who told you that Galaxy Eyes was married? She's not married.
She told me she was married, Noodles.
No, okay. So this is where everyone. Okay, let's start over again. I believe that she was married at one time.
She also didn't tell me about any kind of divorce either. So
I don't think there was a divorce. I think that again something happened, Michelle. It wasn't good. You know what I mean? You know, my stepfather passed away on Saturday, and people passed away. Michelle.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I think Noodles has changed, and he doesn't even realize it.
Oh, that's awful.
You know, I don't think he understands that his whole mentality has changed.
Wait, my mentality?
Yes, yours.
No.
That's why you had your suit.
No, there's no ding dong. I just checked, guys. I just looked on the screen. Yeah, there's no one new coming up. Oh, by the way, let me give Tiger her ability to answer the digital door. I forgot to give her keys. So, add is co-host. So now she can answer the door in case I missed the door. And I'm looking at the screen and there's nobody coming on right now.
Well, I'm talking sexual to Galaxy Eyes right now. I just told her she's got a nice ass. I always... Oh, and your hair. You have beautiful hair. Wait.
I just sent you the link, Nads. The new. We have a new link. Michelle got Porn Bob. I don't know if you have the new one.
Also, why don't you send it to Margot too? Even though she didn't ask for it, you know how to
Because,
reach.
Michelle, Margot can't get into Discord. There's no point. All right, I'll send it to Margot. Yeah, I'm just going to send it. Yeah.
I'm back. I had to tune my violin. You need to push in the tuning pegs while turning to get them to lock and tight. I know that. And when you're tuning the strings, be very gentle. You gotta be really have kids' gloves, especially with their E string. It has a propensity to snap if you're overtaking it. Not much, Bradley. We just covered a lot of different things today on the show. Some of it seems to have gone all over the place, like driving on icy roads.
I'm wondering if there's anything we can do to help with your stress, Michelle, like maybe some aromatherapy or, you know,
well, what I'm
breathing.
trying to do is I'm trying to enjoy watching audiobooks on YouTube, sci-fi audiobooks.
Genital massage. Full frontal massages, Michelle. Full frontal.
And then, of course, I've been trying to get my practice in my violin as well.
Right,
And
but
today I gotta.
what about some breathing techniques to deal with stress?
Well, right now I gotta take care of some everyday stuff like getting my socks off the line, and then put some underwears and stuff in the bucket.
You're doing your underwear in the bucket.
I gotta wash the underwear today. Yeah.
Morning, Yashir.
Yeah.
Sexy Yashir.
Yeah.
Sexy Yashir.
Yeah, how you doing this year? I guess you see her. I want to ask you a question. Now, how first of all, let's start with the basics. How are you doing today? How's it going, you see? Okay.
Yo,
doing good.
What's up? What?
I'm good.
I do that all the time. One time, a woman got out of her car. I was like, I'm backing in the driveway. So she's like, I was behind you. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you.
I am doing good, says Yashir. Okay. Yashir says he's doing good. He just typed it in chat, in the panel chat. So what's going on in the background, Yashir? Sounds like there's a lot of talking going on.
I'm at work.
Okay.
They're not going to call you over the tannoy again, are they? Yashir, come to the front desk. Yashir.
Well, that's good, David. I'm glad you managed to get in tune properly without snapping a string. So what are you watching, a TV show Yashir, or what?
He's at work, Michelle.
Oh, he's at work, okay.
He's in the canteen, the cafeteria.
Okay.
He's on his break.
Oh, thank you very much, Bradley.
Thank
much
you,
appreciated.
Brad.
Thank you.
You've had a good morning, Michelle.
We're having a wonderful day, but the show sometimes is skidding around like it's driving on ice. Because this morning was a little confusing. Nothing.
Okay, we got Tina.
We got a couple fender benders.
Tina. Hello.
So, yeah. So this morning we covered a lot of different things in the chat. And
Tina's here? I gotta go. Ugh.
Bye. Bye.
Ugh.
Hey Tina, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing all
I'm
right?
good now.
I don't know what's going on with you and Noodles. When you said, Tina's
I
here.
don't know what's up with him.
He's messing it out.
Ugh.
Something's up his ass.
So I'm saying he's not acting quite normal either, even though he won't say it.
Well, did you know that his stepfather died on Saturday?
Yeah. Yes, I know about his father passed away. Yeah. I do know about that.
He had that ugly suit on, didn't he?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So, what are you doing today, Tina? Anyway, anything exciting?
No.
I just gotta wash underwear.
That's exciting.
I mean, not the most exciting, but it's something to do anyway. Take the socks off the line first, fold and sort socks, and then put the underwear in the wash. I gotta get some more detergent soon too. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I gotta go to Walmart and get detergent and stuff.
Yeah, I can get detergent through
can get it
Walmart.com. I can get the detergent through Amazon.
Where do you usually get it from?
I usually buy it from either Walmart or last time I bought detergent was like 6 months ago, because I don't use a lot in my detergent in my wash because it's a small bucket, so I only need like a very small handful, or maybe about maybe an eighth of a scoop, quarter of a scoop at the most for clothes, because my clothes are never really super soiled. So I'm gonna be washing underwears today, and then let those dry on the clothesline tomorrow, and then they should be ready by Monday.
Yeah. You don't go to like a laundromat or anything?
No. Somebody's got to wash their undergarments.
I said you go to a laundromat.
You go to the laundromat. She used to with Krista, but now she's got no wheels. So
right. Well, Krista, when she moves back to the area, maybe we'll figure a way to get to the laundromat again.
Yeah.
Especially in the wintertime when it's really hard to wash laundry and hang it on the line.
Yeah.
Because it takes a couple days for it to get freeze dried.
Is it cold to put on?
That's what we do. That's how we wash it. That's how you wash clothes in the winter.
And when you go to put them on, do you freeze?
No. Because usually by the time they're mostly just dry, I just fold them up and then I just put them in the drawers. And then any kind of remaining ice crystals pretty much sublime into the fabric.
Okay.
And then by the time I need them, because the heat would be on, they're just gonna be normal room temperature.
Yeah. They would have been inside by then, right?
Something you should make part of your content, Michelle. Talking about washing your underwear. Well, it's not just my underwear. Michelle washes other things too, like sheets.
Michelle doesn't have a washing machine. She's not allowed one, so washing is not like us. We just go, throw it all in, switch a button on, walk away. You have to do it all yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
In a bucket. So she's doing all her own washing in a bucket.
I don't even know where my
we gotta get
I
you
don't
out
even
of
know
there.
where my Wonder Washer's hiding. I think it's hiding in the storage bin. I gotta go back and find it. It'd be nice to get that back out again.
Do you know what a washboard is?
No, she's not allowed a bloody washing machine, Parasite. Yeah, I know what a washboard is. I saw someone playing one.
Yeah. You could probably do.
There's no
You
hookups
could
for
probably
washing
do
machine
one
in
of
my
them.
apartment.
There's no hookups for washing machines.
Besides, where would they put it anyway? I mean, you have to remember, a big washing machine is going to take room. I don't got spare room. Space, the final frontier. Never enough of it. And that's no joke. That's the truth. My apartment does not have a lot of room.
No, it's small.
Landlord will not let me have a lot of no. But you know what's surprising? He could put a laundromat in this building. I don't know why he doesn't.
Yeah, why don't he?
Probably because he doesn't want to spend the money for the plumbing.
Yeah, you're right.
Or I have to deal with a whole bunch of gas dryers because he doesn't have enough voltage to handle 240 dryers. Even if some of the company like McGray comes in and gives him a card or he accepts coins, he could make a lot of money with other apartments nearby. Could come in to wash laundry, but he doesn't want to deal with it. So a lot of people just go to Laundry 101, which is fine. Laundry 101 is a pretty decent laundromat for the most part.
You just don't want to do it.
I don't particularly blame him, really. It's just an additional thing to worry about.
I don't have to go to the laundromat.
Oh, I got a mini washer. I have a Wonder Washer, but I don't know where I put it. I think it's sitting in my storage bin. I gotta go back and look. But you still gotta have to still wring it out and hang them up to dry. Yeah.
I didn't know you had a storage unit.
I do. It's in the back.
Oh, it's a little shed.
It's on the side of the porch.
Oh, okay.
It's a 5x5 by 10 foot tall. Pretty full.
It's full of shit.
No, it's full of computer parts and things like that.
Do you need all them computer parts?
Well, yeah, some of them I do need. And some of it, we did throw a lot of it out when I had people help me to sort through the stuff. I mean, me and Krista did that. We threw a lot of stuff out over a few years ago.
Okay.
I haven't touched it since.
Okay.
Krista said, hell no, you wouldn't want Jimmy to open up a laundromat. If you want to wash machine with your laundry, that would be cool. Not knowing Jimmy, he probably set the washing machine for $10 a quarters. What? Yes, you put the whole roll in there. What the holy hell? How did you put it? Why did you set the price to $10 alone? I have to pay for the gas. And the water, and the maintenance, and the... Jimmy.
Yeah, but he's got that storefront down at the bottom of your apartment. It would make a nice laundry mat in there.
Oh, yeah. The one that's empty would be pretty good for a laundromat. But like I said, Jimmy would be maybe set the washer machine for $10. And the dryer he probably would set for $2 a minute. I watch all the tenants squirm, going, I'm not paying that. I'm not kidding. If I know Jimmy, that's exactly what he would do. You know, you don't like it, you go elsewhere. And then he wonders why his laundromat's empty.
All right,
You
Michelle,
want-
I'm going to get going. I've got a lot to do today, so I'll see you at the night show, everybody.
right,
Night
so I'll
show,
talk to
night
you.
show.
I'll talk to you 7 tonight. And we'll see if we can try to come up with a better way of doing the night show so it won't be so chaotic. You wish. Yeah. So anyway, so I haven't got anything to do right now. Not any more to talk about. Oh, actually, let me ask you, Tina. What do you think about what happened last night on Noodles show? Did you see that?
I seen some of it.
What did you think of it?
I think something was happening to you. And because you just wasn't yourself.
Well, first of all, I was very upset last night about nothing that had to do with Noodle's show, other than the fact that originally he asked me to do a tarot reading, which I did do that. And then he starts talking about demons and all that stuff. And of course, I got a little bit upset because I felt like he was making fun of me and Lumi and Carmen.
That's what I thought that he was doing. He don't have a right to make fun of you.
And I do have some valid concerns, but the sad truth is I don't have the answers to why I was having those nightmares or those horrible dreams thinking that someone's messing with my eyes. I don't know why that was happening. I keep asking myself why. I keep saying, is it because I'm afraid I'm going to go blind? Which would make sense.
That could have been because you focus on what scares you.
Right.
And that could be it. You don't want to go blind, but you think you're going to go blind.
Oh, I don't want to go blind. That absolutely is terrifying. I mean, I don't want to go deaf either, but I don't seem to be having dreams about the hearing. It's my eyesight.
Exactly. It's just you have all
I
these
think what it
dreams.
is because I'm afraid if I ever lose my eyes more than if I lost my hearing, that I would find myself totally dead in the water, not able to see the sky or see the text messages that come in or read the captions or see people's faces. I think that's what scared me more than my hearing does.
Yeah.
Because I know that for people that are deaf, they have the ability to use adaptive technology like closed captions. But if you're blind and deaf, you are living a life that's absolutely isolating.
Yes. Plus, would you really be able to live on your own if you was blind?
Yeah, you probably would be able to live on your own. You're more likely to be able to live on your own. Of course, it would help to be able to see, which is important too. You know, yes, you could still live on your own. There are blind people that do live on their own. But I don't think I don't know a lot of blind deaf people that live on their own. I mean, there are deaf people that do live on their own if they have sight, but
yeah, there is deaf people that's out there that live on their own.
Yes, they do.
But
a lot of them also have access to services that I don't have. Because I'm over income, I can't get those services unless I pay for them myself.
So there's none in your town?
No, not for free.
Oh.
Because I'm over income, I have to pay for all that stuff myself.
Okay.
See, once you're over a certain income bracket, which I am, even without the YouTube income,
okay,
I'm not eligible for a lot of services because I make so much money each month from Social Security. I make about $19,000 a year, which puts me over the poverty line in my area.
Yeah.
And that's the part that most people don't really understand. See, if you're below the poverty line, you can get the whole red carpet treatment, but if you're over,
you can't.
You can't.
Well,
absolutely personal. I agree with you. Sight is so important in this day and age. Because the fact of the matter is, your computer is graphical. You're mousing around with the screen. And I've tried voiceover on this computer, and I find it absolutely frustratingly confusing trying to do this computer with my eyes closed. I cannot, because the whole idea of accessing the features on the computer by voiceover is very difficult to do.
Can you make it so that it responds to your voice?
Yeah, you can do that. Voice response does exist.
Okay.
It's built into the Mac. That's one of the features you could enable, is voice response. But that doesn't solve the issue of when you're trying to read a graphical screen, if you're blind. Has anybody here ever used voiceover before? If you haven't, I could show you real quick how a person that is legally blind and can see can use voiceover. But I'll tell you, I have a hard time using it though. I gotta print the instruction book out. Basically, you on the phone, it's easier showing the iPhone because it also has voiceover. But it's just a lot of stuff to keep a track of, a lot of new keys. And then when you add in the Braille display on top of that, that's this guy. That's a whole even more set of codes to know for this. And knowing how to chord your buttons to get the thing to show what's on your screen on dots in the display. And I did print the manual. I didn't print it. I got it ready to be printed. I got to print it on my dot matrix. It's going to take a while.
Okay.
But it's a lot of learning. They don't have any local people at the local commission for the blind. They're trained in voiceover. They're trained in JAWS. They're not trained in voiceover.
Oh.
JAWS is $99 a year subscription price.
Okay.
Which is kind of ironic because most people with disabilities are using JAWS are on disability. So paying $99 a year to use software that makes it possible for them to work with their Windows machine is a major economic issue for them.
Yeah.
There is one blind woman I watched that knows who's gone blind. She has something that's similar to retinitis pigmentosa. She has been doing videos explaining voiceover from both the sighted and the blind. So I've been watching her videos to kind of learn and navigate. I haven't watched them recently. I shall watch her again. She goes through and explains everything. From basic everyday commands to things that are special for tables and everything.
Everything?
Chris is waiting for her mom so she can go to the store. Without sight, you wouldn't be able to distinguish the Three Atlas. It's just... No, you would still know about it because you'd be reading the stories or the news articles coming up about what NASA and third-party scientists like Avi Loeb has been researching. But what I've been doing lately with YouTube is I've been focusing on more recreational stories lately than covering the news because I'm getting kind of burned out with reading all the stuff on YouTube.
Okay.
So I've been listening to a lot more audiobooks on YouTube than I have been reading the news.
They have a lot on YouTube.
If you're on YouTube, Michelle, I'll send you the link. I know your email, so I'll send it to you. I don't know how I'm supposed to send it to Margot. I don't have Margot's email.
She didn't give it to you?
No, Margot never emailed me. Oh, yes, she did. Wait a minute. Yes, she did. I'm sorry. She did send me an email one time. I got it. I'll send it to Michelle. Okay. The panel link. Okay, I'm just sending it to Michelle. I'll see if I can get Margot's email. I think she did send it to me. I remember she sent it to me once, so I'll send it to Margot as well.
Okay.
No, I don't have her email. Oh, yeah, I do. I do have it. Okay, so I'll send it to you, Margot. Here's the... I just don't have her in my contacts. Well...
Oh. Yeah, because
I'm
not
send to Margot anyway. Just give me a second. I also got to put her in my contacts, too, because I have her email. Copy that. Accidentally wiped it out.
Yeah, I thought you had everybody.
Command V. And so I'll send that out. Can you send a link right now and enter the contacts? Yeah, I can add it. So let me send her the contacts. Okay, I added it. But what you should do, Michelle, is actually make sure you got her name. Okay, yeah. So I have her. I do have her first name. I'm just put that in here. Contact info. It's just her code. So what's her first name? Contact info. Okay, first of all, okay, I have her though. All right, good. Okay. So I'm gonna send it to Margot, and because I do know that the panels have been crazy for everybody. Okay, there you go. So, Margot, I did send you the email or the panel link as well for this panel so you can come up. And, Michelle, I sent it to you too.
Come up, guys.
But, yeah, but Black Friday isn't until the day after Thanksgiving. It's also the big day of the year when sales and retail starts kicking off for the holiday season. Yeah, well, Halloween sales are also starting to become a thing too. I don't need cords right now. I still gotta buy some inexpensive sewing supplies. So that's what I'll probably be buying. Is some a sewing kit. I saw a nice one on eBay. I mean on Amazon. I'm looking at right now, but I didn't buy anything yet.
I like sewing machines.
It's like $17, $19. It's got one with a fitted case too, and sewing needles and a cloth measuring tape.
Tina's still up here.
Oh, screw you!
Yeah.
So Tina, what do you think about me and Galaxy Eyes knocking boots?
Well, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say?
Maybe say you're excited for us. Can't wait for it to happen. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, congratulations.
Michelle, what do you think about me getting deep inside Galaxy Eyes, Michelle? 2025.
And good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, I'd say good luck. Considering she lives all the way in the other side of the country. You and Bianca couldn't even get together, and she lives about the same amount of distance as Galaxy Eyes.
Michelle, they always come out here, Michelle, and they can't get enough.
Okay.
Galaxy Eyes said, I'm a small medium, guys, close. Yeah, she's smaller than, she's not a really super large person.
So I'm gonna stuck on those titties. I'm gonna make that fucking pussy all fat and flamed. I'm gonna start smacking it, get it all wet. It's gonna be all puffy down
there. Good luck.
I have an 85-inch 4K TV. That's nice. Not everybody wants to see my pixels that big. Since Michelle's only 720p anyway. Yeah.
I have more of a chance to get with her than you do. And I'm not even gay.
Tina, shut up.
So one of the things that Tiger Kitty said, as far as the Discord panels at night, is they get kind of crazy. I really wonder what is the best way to do a panel on Discord that doesn't get too out of line with craziness, and I'm not sure how.
Michelle, I think that we should do a live stream about me and Galaxy Eyes actually seeing each other 2025.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'll give you a thumbs up.
But like I said earlier, like Tina did agree with me about, since the issue seems to be changed about my eyes, is I wonder if it's fear of me losing my sight completely.
Well, I think that you're just worried. You're worrying too much about losing your eyesight.
Well, I mean, if you think about what I do every day, Tina, you would understand why. Look what we do on the show every day. I'm reading chat. I'm setting up shows. I have to keep reading lots of things at one time to keep the show smooth. So yes, that would make some sense. That fear of the loss of, because of a cataract in my left eye. If I get one in my left eye, how would they adjust to that if I had both eyes full of cataracts?
Yeah, exactly. I have a cataract.
Right now, Mojo is afraid of her own cataracts in her own eyes, and she's struggling right now.
I have one cataract in one eye.
Yeah.
And it's like I have to wear glasses.
Yeah, I have a cataract in my right eye. And it's really bad. They can't fix it because of the lateral nystagmus. They said to me
they can't take go and
they can't take it out. They don't feel it's safe to remove at this point, because the complications that happens with people that are registered blind with stable nystagmus, lateral nystagmus, they're afraid that they may get other complications such as detached retinas with a cataract removal. So they really want to wait until things get bad enough that they might have no choice, where the risk of a detached retina might be worth justifiable for the risk.
Okay.
Well, right now, Hammer Nails, to my knowledge, okay, someone wants to come up and panel. To my knowledge, Neuralink is not readily available to everybody right now. Okay, it's brain dead. Hold on a minute, yeah, I'm got on here. Hi, brain dead. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay overall. I'm holding my own.
Hell yeah. Was he just talking about detached retinas? Is that what I heard?
That's possibly one of the possibilities if they manage to do a cataract surgery, if a complication could happen, is detached retinas to people with stable and lateral nystagmus. So that's one of the reasons why most ophthalmologists don't really want to mess with them.
Galaxy Eyes just got a plethora of cock pics, dick pics. It's official now, Michelle. It's official.
Okay.
Me and Galaxy are no dating.
Are you jealous, Tina?
No.
No? That's good.
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I think the whole internet has seen it before.
Jealousy is unhealthy anyway.
No, she isn't. She's beautiful.
I said jealousy is unhealthy.
Who's jealous?
I don't know. Be right back.
David S. said, I got my Blue Yeti microphone in May and figured out how to get it to work like 2 nights ago. I didn't know that you needed to plug headphones into it to hear the audio.
Enjoy those, Galaxy Eyes. Enjoy those. Those are for you.
Yeah,
all right, I gotta go,
that
Michelle.
would make some sense because the way the Blue Yeti works, it sends audio through USB instead of going through an audio input jack. So in OBS, you would see it on the meter, but if you don't have it set to monitor the sound through your headphones, you wouldn't hear it. It's the same way with my webcam. If I use my sound from my webcam, I won't hear anything by default unless I'm using an app like OBS that picks up the audio from my webcam and sends it back to my headphones. I have the same problem when I'm driving the truck. But on the Mac here, we're using another system instead where we're having our analog mixer board acting as a loop back device, which is a little different. I keep my worst ones in my closet, the whole internet. LMA, whoa, Tina. That's interesting. So, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, I think that's really what part of it is with the fear of somebody attacking my eyes. It's like, I'm afraid I'm going to lose my vision because...
I think that's what's happening is you're so scared that you're
Absolutely. I know it's funny. I actually was trained to deal with eyesight loss, but I never was trained to deal with hearing loss. But I don't know if I'm ready to deal with the loss of both at the same time. Hi, Rusty. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I gotta let you out in a little while, won't I? I gotta go get the socks, and then I gotta wash the underwears. Let me move my coffee out of your way. Let me show some kitty action for you on TV here. So...
Here's Rusty!
Yep. He was laying on bed this morning, and
I love seeing him.
I know everybody loves seeing him.
He should have his own channel.
Okay, someone's come up. I see. I gotta get to the buttons board. Hold on, Matt. I need to program a button to hit this. Okay, it's Galaxy Eyes. Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
Hey, good morning,
Hello.
Michelle.
Doing all right. Cat's here.
Hey, Tina. I see that. Good morning, Rusty.
Another Taurus.
How are you?
He's another Taurus.
I'm really tired, Tina.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Well, what's been going on, Michelle? Just move over.
No, it's my job is bothering me. They just like calling, like they didn't schedule me today, like they always do, and then they'll call me and be like, "You want to come in?" And it's like, I hate that shit. You know.
If your jaw's hurting as bad as it sounds, you shouldn't be going in.
No, and like that's the thing, like it's optional. It's just the fact that like it's 24 hours, Tina, and these motherfuckers will call me at like midnight, you know? And then like I look at my phone and then like I see it and then it's like I panic automatically when they call because it's where I work, you know?
Yeah.
Even when I don't answer, it's just like, fuck, why do you have to do that? I've been doing it like since yesterday and I'm over it. You know, and like I purposely want to go do something else just to be like, you know, it'd be great, Tina. You know what I thought that would be the funniest, like revenge. I don't think a lot of people realize, like, when you're in a retail like position, like when you work for something that's like retail.
Yeah.
The biggest like FU is to like go in.
By the way, Margot, I sent you a message in your email,
Margot.
So just check your email. I sent you one because I did have your email, so.
But go on. Okay,
Margot, check your email. Anyways, yeah, I think the funniest thing is to go in like on your day off when they've been calling you to go in. I'm gonna go in there and just like shop.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Wouldn't it be like so funny? They'd be like, "We've been calling you." I'd be like, "I know," and just like give them the finger, just like buy some things, and then be like, "Yeah, I'm going somewhere else today." Oh my god, dude! I'm fighting it, Tina. The little devil on my shoulder is telling me to do it.
So funny.
And I don't think I should do it, okay? I just, you know.
That's so funny, though.
But that's what happens when you fuck with me. I just think of revenge. It comes naturally.
So they call you at midnight, and it's almost like they say, "Hey, can you come in tomorrow morning?" And you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, no, they're literally calling me, Michelle, to have me probably come in that morning or something, like retarded. That's how dumb they are. And it's like, okay, why didn't you schedule me? You had 2 weeks ago to schedule me or 2 weeks ago to call me. Now you want to call me? Now you want to call me the day before? You want to call me at midnight? You want to call me this morning? Like, go fuck yourselves.
It sounds more like
what is so important at this point that I know it's the same person calling too? You can't leave a voicemail. What, you just want to call? You're too like cool to like tell me what you want? Like, you want me to come in, leave a voicemail, be like, "Hey, we wanted to see if you want to come in." You know, if you want to do that, go ahead. How hard is that? Why is it so hard for people? I don't fucking understand. I hate it.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm tired, Tina. I'm tired of it.
I understand that. I mean, after all, the fact is, like you said, that there's no reason why they couldn't put you in the schedule. But then again, it sounds also like what really is happening is, oh, wait a minute. We have to get a manager here. Oh, I'll call Michelle. And
we don't have
you know what it is? They want me, now that I moved to another department, Michelle, they want to train me to be a manager of that department. It's bad.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. I don't want more responsibilities. How do they say it on Rugrats? More responsibilities means more problems, Michelle. You know that?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want
Good
that.
morning, Tiff. How you doing today? Yeah, it's a Tiff. Okay.
You can always come and work for me.
Oh yeah? You want me to work for you? You want me to work for you, Tina? You got a company or what? What's going on, girl?
I need someone to take care of me.
Oh yeah?
And my daughter hasn't been.
As far as Margot's question, she asked about, do I have hearing loss? I can't tell you if you got hearing loss or not, but you can kind of find out. There are, obviously, you could go for a hearing test with an audiologist. But if you don't want to do that, if you notice you're having a hard time understanding people you talk to every day, or certain situations, that might be a clue if you have hearing loss or not. Tiff said, I'm doing great. I just got my apps back. Oh, yeah. You said something about your situation with your bill. Yeah.
Good morning, Tiff. Hope you're well.
Yeah, hi, Tiff. No, what I was saying is you can get paid for taking care of someone.
Sure.
Yeah. Like caretakering?
Yeah.
For sure. You want me to be your nurse, Tina?
Yeah.
Ooh, Tina wants me to dress up like a naughty nurse and take care of her.
Yes, I see that, Tiff.
Oh, this is bad, Tina. Noodles is gonna come charging on here. We better go if he comes, okay? Just saying.
I know.
This is gonna be bad.
I know it's going to be
Why
bad.
did you say that?
You did this, Tina, though. Like, I didn't do this. You asked me to be your nurse, okay? It wasn't me.
I know. If you don't want to, don't do it.
I'll think about it. I got options, you know. Like,
Tina,
I don't know the dimensions.
Right, Raza, this is hard as a rock. You're absolutely
Michelle,
right about that with Raza.
Michelle has. Have you ever been in Noodles' basement? Do you know like the dimensions of the area?
No, I don't. Basically,
no. Can we fit a stripper pole in there, Michelle?
He's got a garage under his bedroom, and then from what I can surmise, the rest of the basement has got a laundry room, and then he has a rec room.
I want to know the dimensions, like from floor to ceiling, Michelle. I need to know what I'm working with.
I don't know that. You'll have to ask him to get you those.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, get me, baby. Come on. It's Brad.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, Brad,
we're good.
how you doing?
Morning, guys. What's up?
How much? What's up with
You scared me. You scared me there for a second. Good morning.
Sorry, I missed everything last night and today. I've been busy.
Oh, well, things have insanely progressed in somebody's mind over here. 0 to 100.
Well.
Noodles.
What's he up? What's he talking about?
He wants Galaxy to come.
Well, no, see, that would be one way to get away from somebody calling you for work in the department that you don't want to work. You live too far away. I'm sorry, but
Alex, sorry,
I'm sorry,
leaving.
boss, but
Bye.
I'm living in New Jersey now. It's gonna take me about 4 days to get to California.
Noodles wants Galaxy really bad.
I thought all of a sudden she was like Galaxy
you
Ball and
gotta
all this
loosen
other
the boat,
craziness.
put away, and don't be afraid.
Yeah, I thought I was crazy literally yesterday. I'm
like 2
crazy.
days ago, yeah.
Now it's flipped. I love it.
Just
I
remember
didn't even think
also,
about that.
David,
It's
that
Yeah, man.
no.
don't be surprised if you
Are
get a
his
couple
hormones
broken
raging?
hairs on your bow. That
I
does
think
happen.
so.
It's
Michelle,
just,
Michelle, I think Noodles is going through the male equivalent of like menopause.
I was gonna say maybe it was like a late growth
menopause.
spurt.
Yeah, menopause. Bad old menopause for the man.
Oh,
Which
shit.
ways are
Michelle
not
just like
switched?
renamed it, dude. Did you hear? She called it menopause. I can't. You're
yeah.
wild, Michelle. You are wild. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That is gold. Michelle Marie playing off a joke right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm lying. I wasn't really busy. I'm just fucking. I was on the phone with somebody, and then I'm laying in bed watching Always Sunny on the big screen.
I'm making breakfast.
What
I
I
don't
would
get a lot of
do,
chances to just, you know, I don't get a lot of
David
chances
asks
to lay around,
Eggs,
you know.
bacon, pancakes. Who wants food around this
I
bitch? I'll feed you.
I was on the road 12 hours yesterday, and then I worked a total of 15 hours yesterday, and I worked 14 a day before that, 14 a day before that, and then the what was it, like 12 hours on Monday and Tuesday.
Actually,
It's nice to
David,
just
let me
sit
give
back
let
and
me give you
relax, you
some
know, and not
piece of
worry about
advice on the
anything.
bow from Allison, the violin and piano tutor. First of all, you don't want to over tighten the bow because that will really stress the crap out of the bow. You don't want to under tighten it. There's just the right amount of tightness when you're using the bow. And don't be afraid if you break a few little hairs at a time on the bow. It does happen. That's why I bought a spare bow, just in case. In case my
Say
bow
that one
gets
more
bald
time,
and I have to
Michelle.
get it re-haired.
Michelle.
What?
Just the right amount of tightness. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Just the right
Jeffrey,
amount.
come here.
Don't over tighten it. You'll really ruin the bow structure. Don't under tighten it. Well, that's what's damaging to the hairs.
Get it tight.
Yeah, it was better the first time. Just the right amount of tightness. That was hot, Michelle.
Oh yeah, you do get broken hairs on your bow. That's why you always want to have a spare bow,
Hair
just
bow.
in case. Especially when you're starting out.
What a hair bow. Hey,
okay.
I mean, that Mongolian horsehair is only so tough. And that's the truth. Now, the newer synthetic hair bows that they're coming out with, they're pretty good about that. They take rosin better now, but...
About to go get some free kayaks, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
Absolutely. That's the correct distance, about a pinky's distance, and it should be fairly consistent all the way across with your pinky. If you can get your pinky underneath there and it doesn't feel like it's too tight, you don't want the bow to start going like that where you might ready to snap it in half because it's going to bow in the center, and that's bad. You just want just the right spot.
How many fingers, Michelle?
Margot said I gotta go to work again until 7 tonight. So Margot's gotta work from 2 to 7 tonight. So Margot, you got the email I sent you? I want to make sure Margot got the email I sent her. Make sure I sent it to the right person. Yeah, I sent her a link to this panel so she could join us. If she
Oh
ever
yeah,
wants
golden kiwis are the shit. Have you ever had those, Michelle? I ate one yesterday. I tried it. You know what you guys should honestly do? Pay attention to what Tiff is telling you guys. Eat 2 of them kiwis a day and you'll live forever.
Do you eat the fur?
You can if you can tolerate it, because actually it's the best part for you. It's weird. I know it sounds weird. But if you could just eat it whole like Michelle eats oranges, like I'm not even shitting you. Look up the stuff that's in it. Look up the stuff that's in it, and like it helps your sleep. It helps like so many different things. Like eat it, do it. It's really good for you.
Yes, thank you.
I don't think Tiff. She's the one that brought it up. Look in the chat.
The piss of the orange.
Well, let me also tell you one thing too. When you're when the violin, be gentle to it and make sure
The
to put it
fingering?
back in its case when you're done playing it, so that it doesn't get damaged. Think of it like a newborn babe, because that's exactly what it's like. It's just as delicate as a newborn babe. Don't basically ham fist a violin, or it's gonna break and you're gonna cry. That's the truth. And then all of a sudden you'll be going to your violin Luther going, please fix my violin. I broke it. And be careful not to sit on it. Absolutely, you don't want to sit on your violin. That would suck. It does suck. I've seen people do it. I haven't done it yet, but I've seen people do it.
Where's this fucking
All of a
network?
sudden you hear that terrifying crunch. Yeah, it would suck. I'm fixing the chat. For some reason, it went off the screen. So, like I said, one day I will look at it. I still don't know how to check my email. Whoa, come on. You're kidding me. You don't know how to check your email? That you were on Discord, and then you're not on Discord? Or are you still on Discord? I don't know, Margo, are you on Discord or not? Because, I mean...
You... Alright, we're connected. Good, now I can go get these kayaks and bring you guys with me. Or at least see if they're still there. Free kayaks?
Let's see, is this it? Okay, make sure it's the right one here. Yeah, that's the right one, okay.
What happened?
See, Margo says she doesn't know how to read her email.
I enjoy the struggle every time you
look at the
change.
words.
Every time she changes the link, the struggle that like incurs after.
I never have an issue.
It's pretty entertaining to watch because like I feel every time it happens, we then revert back to the psychosis of Michelle. Maybe if you made an email list and you had everybody on it that you send every time, you know, like the same 22. Or maybe instruct that little secretary that's deleting emails to send an email out every time.
If you stop sharing the damn link when you show your camera.
Yeah, or that. I mean, we could really work on that too, but you know, like here we are, like it happens. So like a list would be great.
Why do Margo says,
I love you, Michelle.
Why do you have to be so effing mean about it? God damn. About what?
What the fuck? Why are we crashing? Why are we crashing out over it? It's nobody.
What the fuck is going on?
now you got me fucking laughing because, bro, it ain't that.
I'm not trying to be mean, Marco. I mean, I would think someone have taught you how to read your email.
Hey, I'm gonna rage out the next time, Michelle. Michelle, the next time you fucking don't send me the link, I'm gonna rage the fuck out, bro.
I can't wait.
So what did you think of Noodles? What did you think of Noodles' stream last night, Michelle? Personally.
What did I think of it, Michelle?
Yeah.
I liked the aliens and I liked that you were there. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, I kind of liked it being there, but when he started getting involved, talking about the devil and stuff, I kind of got a little bit hot under the collar.
A little?
Because I felt like he doesn't really understand that I do have some valid concerns, and one of them really is, like it was said, maybe it's because of your fear you're losing your eyesight. Maybe it's what some of that is over. And I said, well, that would make some sense. Because, I mean, I can deal in some ways with my hearing issues, but my eyesight? Not that I want to lose either one, but In this day and age, if you lose your eyesight, how are you going to be able to get a lot of stuff done on the computer?
Hey, Michelle, your viewers are having trouble getting the link. Can we maybe get like a QR code? I think we need shapes and colors around here. Shapes and colors.
QR code for which link? The Discord?
This one we're on. The Google Meets. Can we, is there a QR code? Maybe we can just like send that.
Then if I were to put a QR code for this link up on the screen, you know what would happen? Yam Ranch would find a way to read it.
I'm not saying share it, Michelle. I'm saying share it personally. That way people can easily get in here. They could just, boop, here we are. You know? Send that link personally. Send that QR code personally to somebody. Just beam them in here. Don't listen to me, Michelle. I'm probably too high. I'm being a smart ass.
I don't have enough crayons to explain this shit. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God.
I know you know how to read. That's not what I said, Margot. I said that you never were taught how to read your email. I didn't say you do not know how to read. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood. I didn't mean that.
Michelle Marie,
I sent the link to her email. But she says she doesn't
have
know
enough crayons in the box. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I hope somebody clipped that. Jesus fucking Christ. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard, Michelle. I love you.
I considered a link on Discord, but I thought she left Discord. Is Margot still on Discord? Because I could send it to her on Discord.
Is she?
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
So I'm sorry, Margot, if you misunderstood what I said.
I don't have enough crayons to explain. Oh my God, Michelle, I'm having trouble breathing over here because gold this morning, ma'am. You are spitting out gold, I tell you what. Oh,
say what?
You're funny, Michelle. You are freaking funny.
Oh. Okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear me?
Yes, I did. You said I was spitting out gold. That was the part that confused me.
Yeah, because you're funny, Michelle. Like the jokes that are coming out of your mouth are gold. Does that make sense?
Sometimes they come with some real zingers. Yeah, absolutely.
Heck yeah, that was a zinger, Michelle. You got me, Michelle. It takes like a real like humorous person to get me on my knees, Michelle, and that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I really regret that I was standing.
Some people say my humor is just as dry as 14-year-old saltine crackers, but that's not
No, every so often, Michelle, I beg to differ.
Hey, Noodles wants to get you on your knees.
Oh my fucking God, Tina, stop, please. I already have PTSD and he's not here. Stop it. Stop.
Well, I like you, Michelle. I think you're actually a pretty nice person. I never had a problem with you. I've seen what you look like. I thought you were really cute. I still think you're cute, but I know that you're not available, so I respect that.
Michelle, what puts it into your head that you think that? I'm not married, Michelle.
Oh, you're not? I thought you were. I knew you had kids.
There's a reason she killed her husband.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's a good one, Tina. I like that one.
You're welcome.
You mean like a Black Widow spider does the male Black Widow spider, right? And then she carries his sperm.
Yep, just, got rid of him, Michelle. I was done, so I had to kill him. It'll be
free
our little
kayak.
secret, Michelle. Maybe one day I'll tell you where I hide the bodies.
Hornet's Nest kayak.
Yeah.
Margo says, I don't understand why I have to get my feelings hurt. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, Margo. I'm sorry. I really wasn't.
We love you, Margo.
Margo, I'm being dead ass serious right now. I really want you to figure this out so you can get up here. You're a good time.
Sometimes, Tiff, people on the spectrum
please
get
don't
hurt
think
too
that
easy,
we're just
I'm
joking
just as
around 'cause
guilty
we're
of that as
retarded,
anyone else
okay?
is.
Yeah, I already ate a huge breakfast this morning.
What was her name?
What was the breakfast's name? I don't know. Susie Q?
Well, I haven't eaten my breakfast yet, but its name is Cocoa Pebbles, so...
I weigh 182 pounds right now. I don't know where the other, 16 pounds went. I was 200.
Sometimes, Tiff, for people in the spectrum, it's hard. Really, it is. I know I suffer from it. You know,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if I got Margo upset. I wasn't trying to get her upset. I wasn't.
I know you wasn't. I'll be nice.
Well, thank you, Tiff.
Shut up, Tina.
Can I have your sweater? Hey, it's sweater weather. Can I have it?
Yeah, it is sweater weather. It's right now.
Weather.
It's supposed to be
weather.
up. It's supposed to be up to about. It's supposed to be up to about 26 today, which isn't sweater weather.
It was 45 degrees
it's
Fahrenheit this morning.
Starting like Tuesday, it's gonna chill down a lot.
I'd say that's sweater weather, Michelle.
I'm
45
a big
degrees
believer,
Fahrenheit.
Michelle. Steal the sweaters of your mate. Steal them, women. Steal all of their sweaters so they have nothing. Take them all so they have nothing and they're cold.
Those weird sweater dresses look really hot on chicks.
Yeah. Oh, I just got one of those.
They're hot. And
mine's all black though. All black like my skull. Huh?
I rock double XL, so if you want to be swimming around in that fucking thing, go for it.
Sometimes I'll purposely buy things huge to wear them like a dress. It's fine. That's cool too. You know what I mean? You could just wear that and it looks normal. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's super comfortable. Who cares? The fuck? I don't care. I buy things to be comfortable sometimes. And then I buy other things for other things. And nobody has to know about those things. But yes. We have plenty of things.
I like to buy them a little
Tina?
so I don't
right, Tina?
Things and stuff.
Yep.
Tina's got plenty of things. I've seen her things. They're pretty fucking hot.
I wouldn't wear them in the cold, though.
No, but sometimes you can wear them in the cold and then you can warm us up.
Yeah, true.
That's one of the reasons why I like to buy things that are a little bit bigger so that they don't feel like I'm constricted. And especially, I can't see me wearing jeans or slacks because I would feel like I'm being stuffed into something I don't want to be stuffed in.
Yeah.
That's why I like to wear dresses because I got lots of room in there, lots of breathing space,
Yeah, and sometimes they have pockets and you can put your cords in your pockets. Michelle, you should read Margot's comment that she just put. It's really funny. The way she spelled it, though, is I love you, Margot. Can you fucking please get up here?
She said it's hard having Asperger's. Yeah, I know. David S. said, I woke up 10 minutes to 10. I just had time to make coffee this morning. I was hanging out in the LCU chats until 4 a.m. and attacking enemy bases in the Warpath competition. Okay.
Excuse me. Woo!
I actually was. That's one of the things that people don't realize, that because of all the stuff going on with YouTube, I've been watching more of the YouTube audiobooks that people have been putting out, and just not to deal with all the heavy duty stuff that keeps going on. Just enjoy a good story, you know, because sometimes the all the stuff going on can be a bit much for me to take. Like Margot said, it's hard having Asperger's. Yep, it is. David has said Gidgey's son Scooter got picked to join the flagship of the LCU Local Live. He starts Monday. Well, that should be interesting. How does he feel about it? You know, he seemed to be a very responsible young man, so. I hope it works. I hope it works out well for him. Let's see. It's almost time to get ready to wrap it up, guys. I got things I gotta do. So for Galaxy Eyes.
Is it time to poop? Is it time to poop, Michelle?
Yeah, I gotta get the laundry off the clothesline. I gotta start washing the underwears, and I gotta get some other things
The afternoon
done too.
flop.
Hey, if you're gonna wash underwears, no live streaming, okay? You keep those underwears to yourself.
Unless you're gonna hang it on a flagpole.
I remember one time I remember I was folding my underwear on a portrait stream, and everybody was laughing at it.
Yeah, put out your stained underwear so the neighbors know when you're running from the devil and you're screaming.
That got missed that I was supposed to wash a second time.
You already have a shit.
Michelle, my favorite part of the stream last night was when Noodles said that there was a butt living in your apartment instead of like the hand off the Addams family.
That.
Do you have a butt that scoots across the floor, Michelle? You're laughing like you've seen it.
I wonder if he was meaning something I thought that was a misinterpretation or something.
What? I want to hear what you said.
I never saw a floating butt in my life in my apartment. I mean, was it a man's butt or a woman's butt?
I don't know. I don't know, Michelle. What kind of butt do you think he saw?
Yeah. What kind of butt?
Yeah.
I hope it was a nice butt.
Well, we all know Noodles has got something on his mind, and it's not something that's appropriate for polite company.
A nice enough butt to smack.
Do you think he tried to grab it and like do something to it? Like he seems like the type, Michelle. Like he was probably chasing that butt around your living room.
And it turned around and hit him.
That'd be
It was probably running for its life.
That'd be hilarious if I installed the security cameras. All of a sudden, I'm watching the DVR and I'm seeing him running after a fantasy butt. Let me go. What the fuck are you doing, Noodles?
And then I turned around and hit him.
Especially since the new DVRs can actually record sound, so you can just hit me adding little microphones in addition to the cameras. Now I was in here, Noodles. First he wakes up after ripping up some loud snores, like, oh my god, there's a butt! Ooh, nice butt! I chase butt. I'll be like, oh my god. Can just visualize it. All you hear is me in the other room going, get out of here!
Get the butt out of my face!
That's great.
Well, all I can say is congratulations to Scooter, and I know his mother is proud, so.
That's my boy, Scooter.
Yeah, now they're like in the degenerate family together. Yay!
That's for more blue.
Ooh. Tina is gonna get some cameras and start her own
Yes, I
LCU.
am.
She needs to.
I swear, Tina, yours would be funnier, if not funnier, than Angry Grandpa's. So you guys better watch out. Tina gets some fucking cameras in that house.
I want to see some more Jeffrey.
Tina, all I gotta say is I'll help you manage your channel. I got you.
Okay.
Tina, you gotta make a segment of Ashley hates Jeffrey, because like that shit is hilarious, dude. The dog just starts going off every time he comes around.
Barking at him.
Every time
Even though the guy has lived with him for her whole life, just fucking
He still hates his guts.
Either, but it's great. Oh fuck, dude.
Jeffrey.
Every time he comes around, he goes off.
And you're always like, Ashley!
Well, guys, anyway, I got things I got to do before 7. So what we're going to have
The
to do is
afternoon
we're going to
plop.
figure out how can we do
She's prairie
7
dogging
o'clock
it, dude. She gotta
show
go.
without
Wrap it up.
things getting too
I'll
crazy.
see you later, Michelle.
It's
All right,
turtle headed.
Michelle, enjoy your shit and your Cheerios. We love you. I hope you get outside today.
All right, I'll see you all later. Bradley, I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Michelle, I'll see you soon.
All right, love you, Michelle.
You have a nice day, okay?
You too. See you later.
Yeah, bye-bye. And we are done with that. Now, we are 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to have the panel. And so it should be interesting. Well, I think that's wonderful for him. In a way, you could say mom and son working together on TV could be interesting. All right, let's get the blessings out of the way. Yeah, absolutely. Michelle, you first. Me first. May all of you have a happy and safe day. Do what you gotta get done. Get out there, enjoy the weather. It's still decent outside my area. It's gonna warm up to about 25 degrees Celsius. So seize the day. Carpe diem. You bet. Carpe diem. Yeah, you bet. And don't forget that pray for your friends, family. Pray for the people that even you don't know, that they will also have a blessed day. The service is over. It's time to go in peace, love, and kindness. And don't forget the party on, dude. And we'll see you all later tonight at 7 o'clock. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Michelle and Maria and Lumi, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control.